welcome to Lamin Tamba. It's our Bantaba Kachaa that comes your way every Sunday. That will be premiere on Monday on our YouTube channel. You can subscribe to Lamin Tamba, our Bantaba Kachaa and Kaabefo. Then you can subscribe to our channel. That comes every Sunday and it will be premiere on Monday. That is around in the afternoon time, and in the evening it will come to your local WhatsApp groups. I'm your presenter BY BOY KUJABI. In the panel mbadi won kami fo ja wala ko Lamin Tamba our Bantaba Kachaa and Kaabefo min kanale wati dimaso bimfele April Carola tilifulo la mialo ko fele natal studio kono dimaso program on kamin kali mialo ka banan Lamin Tamba as Bantaba Kachaa ni Kaabefo mialon kake bim fele jan dimasi karola jan nimbota nan jan ninga kibaro bondi jakata na YouTube wala kono mialon ko channel lungo ti bulola ka findi je woten lungo kilingo suto nyin kana findi katala WhatsApp group wol to purna alfa nin do kol nin dingol be samoy kibaro mulka banan jan kibaro fannal ka mimma ka politiko la fanna male anka ado la fanna male anka masakunda la fanna ma anka sitifano la fanna ma kibaro lo mialon ko gambe jang kibari bumbuke lon fe kanu ka kibaro min boni jakare ko kare kontol buko bondi ana kibarol ka senior ay horoma ay buñawor hanen biyan sama janimbe kibarol ni bonna folon senda moldundi studio kono ja ibe toni konton fo importance dum ka chakon
Ramadan Mubarak ka mol mumi konton dunya ton ko nano be anen Gambia bantala momo kela moy Lamin Tamba is awasla mbe konton nabba ke toni konton al nal badi malem JAINABA SOWE.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Assalamu alaikum. Lamin Tamba is awas Bantaba. Be dunya rahmano be kontonan kafo Ramadan Mubarak. Dunya tonkonano be mbena pabe kontona the former ex-president say Professor Dr. Alhaji Yaya Abdul Aziz James Junkun Jammeh. Mba fole Ramadan Mubarak. Be dunya bol kontone abadingol NYAKAREH the terminator is back on the ground again.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين نتكلم على بعض bakary bojang but known as pa bojang be Gambian call be kontona be na ko panelist sol kontona boy ku jabi ñol NYAKAREH JAINABA SOWE HABIB SECKA honorable HABIB SECK but ate right now mantaraja be His Excellency the former president kontona c'est Professor Alhaji Dr. Yaya Jammeh ana la jetima obiang tiodo ikuteral jine la president albadi malem pa bojang tole nata ba studio kono bi Kaabefo radio studio sorry Lamin Tamba LT Bantaba Kachaa with Kaabefo radio.
Ala barka bake ambadi wala molti mi alan ko ye tolo fojan studio kono jambina min kala bi na studio be follow la na diam la min na wala ko be patele tala min ka say as it is abe nyama ka fole nyama an tolo abe nyama be kumo landa wala nyama kumo tada nyama ba fola wala nyama sambe pate ba dunda studio kono bi nganani fanna la fanna mi alan ko abe seniala asukul bondi e mol kono mi alan ko mimbita ka nyimbanko kan nyimbanko abe nyama al halu nyimbe dimindi ne ko be dimini politiko la fanna la bodon be pate ba ko la ninga pate ba ko ba dunda studio kono jang million banko la fannato anim banko kamaro nyanta tala nyami sidifano la koto anim banko na la ado na la chusanol bitaja wodo be pade badunda programme ko no jang ni ngado ni programme ko no jabidum asafo modi alhansani anga pade bala sodo sa ambe pade badunda studio ko na. Good afternoon Mr. Ba.
Omar abe nyari
mbeja alhamdulillah.
Alright, well, Allah Barka Bak, it's been a while, man, Allah Promo Kono, because due to other, obligations, Nyantamen Kelano, I was out of the country. I was in East Africa this past couple of weeks. But I told be konton kanembe NYAKAREH, JAINABA, Namero, although Masunkar Suguro Kiaide, but still is my mom, JAINABA, and in the rest of the panels. Allah Barka Bak.
Okay, Barka Bak. Hello.
Can you hear me, Omar?
Yes. In Kemwele, you can go ahead. In Kemwe Bakel, and Bemwe come Bakel.
Okay. All right. Well, I haven't been active lately on the forum, but I am definitely following, other issues that's going around within the country, the security, the political platforms, and other, things that matters to the nation. Being Angamira, we will just start with, I just want to, emphasize a little bit about, the security situation, because Allah Defense Minister, comment Jele, But I think Sering Modunjai, I work with the guy. I have big respect for him. But this time I'm going to disagree with him. And before I venture into some of those topics, I just want to make sure that, as I said, I am not expecting, in fact, idea mo jamaye. But as I said, I'm going to say it as it is. Ni besungarole kono but what atindala we not gonna say it as it is. I mean Tonya ni wonata molba fola le ko ngal la duma. Adiata moy abekela wole nyama ni mandia moy fana abekela wole nyama. Nga seri modula message o jele when it comes to the security part of the country. Omar Ibejel.
Tambeje mbe moy kan kendeke, mbe moy kan kendeke.
I think Ala comment it came a little bit late. Kafoko, Gambia, Senegal need to respect our, sovereignty. Ate, Jani Ibe, it have a corner sana bari moto table. By the same modunja I wale. I corner sang ama moto sot. Because in the first place, need to kind of Kafo Molueko, Senegal has to respect our sovereignty. Banco la security is in the hands of Senegal. So what are you talking about? Because you are sugarcoating things. At the in the first place, at the Labanta, I don't have follow me for a mouth for at more than Labana for at a wallet. Because in the first place, the security is in the hands of the Senegalese troops. So how can more ila security be wallable? Isafoko, what not ila, sovereignty respect like that. It doesn't work like that. Your sovereignty is already in the hands of Senegal. Because Senegal is providing you with security, including your presidential guards. So Serinja Nyantameng address la, Walemuko, how to withdraw the ECOMO forces out of the country, let the Gambian security forces handle their own problems. And Nyantanyile address la follow. But you cannot jump the gun and you went to the end. Because he jumped, he went to the end. So, Gambia security situation is a very sad situation. I have been following events and I have been talking to other couple of people in the military bases. I know what is happening out there. Any soldier you talk to this base, they don't hate the Gambia and they don't hate, the present government either. They just don't like the system. Because system I may fail. Because Gambia soldier you're undermined. As we speak right now, I had, MP in Panala comment jele. I make my own investigation and I know what happening out there either. Because number one, Ibe Master Konkola checkpoint of Gal Yasoronle, the one in Esofana Yasoronle, Idoko, the government don't have enough funds to be, feeding these soldiers. It's a disgrace. In fact, for them to even get the nerves to stand and tell people that the government don't have the funds to feed the soldiers, it's an insult. Adam Abaro Nyanta will check like cookie. He need to check that properly. Because what is happening in the Gambia is sitting on a egg. Along lumen when you come to security. Because number one, people have to go back to history. This time I'm trying to give Adam Abaro a real intelligence report and a real investigative report. I Nyanta Menkela at his head. Let him understand how to handle this. You have to look at world events, properly. Because number one, Ngaji, even the MP I can't remember MP, but I think it's one of these MPs from Foni. Like he narrated Kafoko, I don't know whether it's Jiba or something, I don't know, but he was saying that there is some kind of a, segregation going on in the Parapenya barracks. That Commander Nying, he doesn't like other tribes. Because exactly that's what he said, and he want the, different minister to investigate that. Okay, now let's take it like this. Let's go back to history here. If we look at the platoon leader, the war between the United States and, Vietnam, Sergeant Michael Dudikoff. If we look at that movie, like a segregation on that within the army, it is not the best way to, run a, government. Because what's going to happen is that that thing is going to bite the Gambians again. That movie can show you that most of the U.S. soldiers who were losing their life, they were not even killed by the enemy. They were killing each other because of the hatred they have towards one another. let's go back, just simple here. Let's see Rwanda. Rwanda, what happened? What been that genocide in Rwanda? It's because of, this tribal sentiment, ethnic, ethnic sentiments, nile problem on that. I mean, in the country, side, Wokusiva Morika Akamunda will be serious because what's gonna happen is a lumen, soldier killing, like let's say a Jola soldier end up having some issue with demanding a soldier until they fire each other. There's gonna be ethnic cleansing in the Gambia. And these are the things more look about men. Well, when you are to when you are to promote people to lead, they have to be people with integrity. I know the commander of the Farafenya Barat because it's Major Kurubal and Allah adjutant is Yaya Damfa. Munatina Yaya Damfa upon the state house Amurundi Farafenye. Because Gauli Amutako, he was a spy for UDP. That was the reason why he was moved back to Farafenye. So Niatara Major Kurubali have the nerves Kastan, according to what the MP said. Kafoko ha, if it means Kajola Sodal Bebondi, army kono, to make sure that the Gambia is secure, he will do it. Then he need to be fired from the army. Because that army doesn't belong to one tribe. In tribal sentiment, they have to, because Kabiri Masana into power, this is what he injected into the army. Morike, let me tell you one thing. I just came back from East Africa. Kenya, Gambia, maybe we don't have too much of tribes that we're talking about. But look at, let's start with, is this what happened in Ethiopia? They just have this war just ended there, just 1 month ago. Because what happened was that when Emperor Haile Selassie was in power, he was overthrown by Mangisi Haile Mariam. Mangisi Haile Mariam so angry because after he come from the Amhara people. I minister Fango Fale, I sari ala officer kono. So ni anata somanda, ni nata somanda dokola, he will come and sit. Aba silang hotel, aba keka on the graveyard of those ministers. I can't see. This was what he was doing. So when Mangisi Haile Mariam was fired, so when he was overthrown by Mele Zouani, empowered you make inject into the Gambian army. Wallahi, whether it's Adama Barrow or it's not Adama Barrow, this is going to affect us in the long run. So I was trying to explain, a scenario, what bring the war in Ethiopia. Because, it's like, it's because of this same tribal thing that bring that war in Ethiopia. That's why the Tigray was fighting against, the Oromia, the new prime minister. Could you imagine Ethiopia have 84 languages? Gambia, we just have only 7 or 6 or 8 or something. So in tribal sentiment or member carrying army kono, they need to investigate it. Niatara, Molu in the soldier role come for, and Molu come for Niatara, this is what is happening in the Farafenye barracks. Because I don't understand how a military commander will stand and say, if I am to, get rid of certain tribe, to make sure that this country go further, I will do it. How do you think you can, develop the Gambia without the Jolas? How do you think you're going to develop the Gambia without the Fullers? How do you think you're going to develop the Gambia without the Mandinkos? So even as a military leader, those are not the things you say. In the army, we don't know that. In the army, Niaje, you have an army. We don't have one person as a soldier. This is, you're talking about the nation. That's why you have platoons, you have squad, you have battalions. We have all kind of human beings in the army, all kind of tribes in the Gambia. So if a commander of a particular barracks is making this kind of comments, and the soldiers are hearing this, those soldiers are fed up. They are tired. I can tell you this. So it's just like Lunkin Don, don't be surprised you see the soldier killing Wuta Kidota, I Molufa. Don't be surprised. Because Niamo push for at a dead end. What's gonna happen? He's gonna turn around. And when he turn around, then it's going to be a fight. So these are things that the different ministers need to take seriously. But the Kafundi Janka for Senegal need to respect our sovereignty. When did Senegal know about our sovereignty? We don't have a sovereignty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lamin Tamba Bantaba Kachaa that comes your way every Sunday. That will be premiere on Monday on our YouTube channel. You can subscribe to Lamin Tamba Bantaba Kachaa and Kaabefo. Then you can subscribe to our channel that comes every Sunday, and it will be premiere on Monday. That is around in the afternoon time, and in the evening it will come to your local WhatsApp groups. I'm your presenter BY BOY KUJABI in the panel. Mbadi won kami fo jawolon ko Lamin Tamba Bantaba Kachaa and Kaabefo min kanale wati dimaso bimfele April Carola tilifulo la mialon ko fele natale studio kono dimaso programme on kamin kali mialon akabana Lamin Tamba Bantaba Kachaa ni Kaabefo mialon kake bimfele jan dimaso Carola jan nimboda nan jan ninga kibaro bondi jakata na YouTube wala kono mialon ko channel lungo ci bulo la ka findi je wotene lungo kilingo suto nyin kana findi katala WhatsApp group wol to pour na alpha nin dokol nin dingol be samoy kibaro mulka bana nyan kibaro fannal ka mimma ka politiko la fanna male anka ado la fanna male anka masakunda la fanna ma anka sitifano la fanna ma kibaro lo mialon ko gambe jang kibari bumbuke lon fe kanu ka kibaro min boni jakare ko kare kontol buko bondi ana kibaro ka senior ay horma ay bunya wor hanen bihan sama janimbe kibaro ni bonda folon senda mol dundi studio kono ja ibe to ni kontol fo nim patanse dum ka chakon
Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin badi mon ni kontonna Ramadan Mubarak kamol mumi konton dunia ton ko nano be anen Gambia bantala momo kela moy Lamin Tamba is awasla mbe konton nabake toni konton alnal badi malem JAINABA SOWE.
Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin, alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin, alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum. Lamin Tamba is awas Bantaba be dunia rahmano be kontonan kafo Ramadan Mubarak dunia tonko nano be mbena pabe kontona the former ex president say Professor Dr. Alhaji Yaya Abdul Aziz James Junkun JAMMEH mba fole Ramadan Mubarak be dunia bol kontona badingol NYAKAREH the terminator is back on the ground again.
Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin, alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Ntele mala badingo bakary bojang bod non as pa bojang be gambian kol be kontona be na ko panelisol kontona boy ko jabi ñol NYAKAREH JAINABA SOWE HABIB SECKA honorable HABIB SECK bare ate right now mantaraja be his excellency the former president kontona c'est professor Alhaji Dr. Yaya JAMMEH anala jetima obiang tiodo ikuteral jine la president albadi malem pa bojang tole nata ba studio kono bi Kaabefo radio studio sorry Lamin Tamba LT Bantaba Kachaa with Kaabefo radio.
ala barka bake ambadi wala molti mi yalan ko ye tolo fojan studio kono jambina min kala bi na studio be folo la na diam la min na wala ko be patele tala min ka say as it is abe nyama ka folo nyama an tolo abe nyama be kumo landa wala nyama kumo tada nyama ba folo wala nyama sambe pate badu nda studio kono bi nganani fanna la fanna mi yalan ko abe seniala asukul bondi mol kono mi yalan ko mimbita ka nyimbanko kan nyimbanko abe nyama al halo nyimbe dimindi ne ko be dimini politiko la fanna la ko be pate ba ko la ninga pate ba ko mba dunda studio kono jang million banko la fannato anim banko kamaro nyanta tala nyami sitifano la koto anim banko na la ado na la chosano bita nya wodo be pade badunda programme ko no jang ni ngadu ni programme ko no jabidum asafo moli alhansani anga pade bala sodo sa ambe pade badunda studio ko na. Good afternoon Mr. Ba.
Omar abe nyari
mbeja alhamdulillah.
Alright, well, Allah barka baki. It's been a while, man. Allah promo kono because due to other, obligations, gentlemen, I was out of the country. I was in East Africa this past couple of weeks. But I told be konton kanembe NYAKAREH, JAINABA, Namero, although Masunkar Suguro Kia, but still is my mom, JAINABA, and in the rest of the panels. Allah barka baki.
Okay, barka baki. Hello.
Can you hear me, Omar?
Yes. In came you can go ahead. In came back and be more come back.
Okay. All right. Well, I I haven't been active lately on the forum, but I am definitely following, other issues that's going around within the, within the country, the security, the political platforms, and other, things that matters to the nation. Being an Amira, we will just start with, I just want to, emphasize a little bit about, the security situation, because Allah Defense Minister, comment Jelle. But I think Sering Modunjai, I work with the guy, I have big respect for him, but this time I'm going to disagree with him. And before I venture into some of those topics, I just want to make sure that, as I said, I am not expecting, in fact, idea mo jamaye. But as I said, I'm going to say it as it is. Ni besunga role kono but what atinala we no gonna say it as it is. Tonya ni wonata molba fola le ko ngal la duma. Adiata moy abekela wole nyama ni mandia moy fana abekela wole nyama. Nga seri modula message o jele when it comes to the security part of the country. Omar Ibejel.
Tambeje mbe moy kan kendeke, mbe moy kan kendeke.
I think our comment, it came a little bit late. Kafoko, Gambia, Senegal need to respect our, sovereignty. Ate, Gani Ibe, like, it have a corner sana bari moto table. By the same modunja I wale. I corner sang ama moto sot. Because in the first place, need to kind of Kafo Molueko, Senegal has to respect our sovereignty. Banco la security is in the hands of Senegal. So what are you talking about? Because you are sugarcoating things. At a Nyantamen follow in the first place, at a Labanta, I don't have a follow me for a man for at a more Nyanta Labana men for at a wallet. Because in the first place, Adela security is in the hands of the Senegalese troops. So how can more ila security be well Isafoko, what nyati ila, sovereignty respect like it doesn't work like that. Your sovereignty is already in the hands of Senegal because Senegal is providing you with security, including your presidential guards. So Serinja Nyantameng address la, Walemuko, how to withdraw the ECOMOG forces out of the country, let the Gambian security forces handle their own problems. And Nyantanile address la follow. But you cannot jump the gun and you went to the end. Because he jumped, he went to the end. So, Gambia security situation is a very sad situation. I have been following events and I have been talking to other couple of people in the military bases. I know what is happening out there. Any soldier you talk to this base, they don't hate the Gambia and they don't hate, the present government either. They just don't like the system. Because system I may fail. Because Gambia soldiers you're undermined. As we speak right now, I had, MP in Fanala comment, Jale, Kabringa comment, I make my own investigation and I know what happening out there either. Because number one, Ibe, Master Kongola checkpoint of Gal Yasoronle, the one in SO Fana Yasoronle, Idoko, the government don't have enough funds to be, feeding these soldiers. It's a disgrace. In fact, for them to even get the nerves to stand and tell people that the government don't have the funds to feed the soldiers, it's an insult. Adam Abaro Nyanta will check like cookie. He need to check that properly. Because what is happening in the Gambia is sitting on a egg. Ala darana long sise kilo ni betela, lumen when you come to security. Because number one, people have to go back to history. This time I'm trying to give Alam Abaro a real intelligence report and a real investigative report. I Menkela at his head. Let him understand how to handle this. You have to look at world events, properly. Because number one, Naji, even the MP I can't remember MP, but I think it's one of these MPs from Foni. Like he narrated Kafoko, I don't know whether it's Jiba or something, I don't know, but he was saying that there is some kind of segregation going on in the Parapenya barracks. That commandant, he doesn't like other tribes. Because exactly that's what he said, and he wanted the different minister to investigate that. Okay, now let's take it like this. Let's go back to history here. If we look at the platoon leader, the war between the United States and Vietnam, Sergeant Michael Dudikoff, if you look at that movie, like a segregation on that within the army, it is not the best way to run a government, because what's going to happen is that that thing is going to bite the Gambians again. That movie can show you that most of the US soldiers who were losing their life, they were not even killed by the enemy. They were killing each other because of the hatred they have towards one another. Let's go back, just simple here. Let's say Rwanda. Rwanda, what happened? What being that genocide in Rwanda? It's because of, this tribal sentiment, ethnic sentiments, problem on that. I mean, in the side, because what's going to happen is that soldier killing, like let's say a Jola soldier end up having some issue with the Maninga soldier until they fire each other. There's going to be ethnic cleansing in the Gambia, and these are the things more look about men. When you are to when you are to promote people to lead, they have to be people with integrity. I know the commander of the Farafenye Barat because it's Major Kurubal, and our adjutant is Yaya Damfa. Munatina Yaya Damfa upon the state house and the Farafenye, because Gaila Mutako, he was a spy for UDP. That was the reason why he was moved back to Farafenye. So Niatara Major Kurubali have the nerves Kastan, according to what the MP said. Kafoko ha, if it means Kajola Sodal Bebondi, army kono, to make sure that the Gambia is secure, he will do it. Niatara wa mutwanya let, then he need to be fired from the army. Because that army doesn't belong to one tribe. Mean tribal sentiment, they have to, because Kabiri Masana Kintanata into power, this is what he injected into the army. Morike, let me tell you one thing. I just came back from East Africa. Kenya, Gambia, maybe we don't have too much of tribes that we're talking about. But look at, let's start with, this is what happened in Ethiopia. They just have this war just ended there, just 1 month ago. Because what happened was that when Emperor Haile Selassie was in power, he was overthrown by Mangisi Haile Mariam. Mangisi Haile Mariam so angry because after he come from the Amhara people. I minister Fango Fale, I sari ala office okono. So ni anata somanda, ni nata somanda dokola, he will come and sit. Aba silang hotel, aba keka on the graveyard of those ministers. I can't see it. This was what he was doing. So when Mangisi Haile Mariam was fired, when he was overthrown by Mele Zouani, empowered you make inject into the Gambian army. Wallahi, whether it's Adam Aparo or it's not Adam Aparo, this is going to affect us in the long run. So I was trying to explain, a scenario, what brings the war in Ethiopia. Because, it's like, it's because of this same tribal thing that brings that war in Ethiopia. That's why the Tigray was fighting against, the Oromia, the new prime minister. Could you imagine Ethiopia have 84 languages? Gambia, we just have only 7 or 6 or 8 or something. So in tribal sentiment or member carrying an army kono, they need to investigate. Niatara, molu in the soldier role come for, and molu come for Niatara. This is what is happening in the Farafenye barracks. Because I don't understand how a military commander will stand and say, if I am to, get rid of certain tribe, to make sure that this country go further, I will do it. How do you think you can, develop the Gambia without the Jolas? How do you think you're going to develop the Gambia without the Fullers? How do you think you're going to develop the Gambia without the Mandinkos? So even as a military leader, those are not the things you say. In the army, we don't know that. In the army, Niaje, you have an army, we don't have one person as a soldier. This is, you're talking about the nation. That's why you have platoons, you have squad, you have battalions. We have all kind of human beings in the army, all kind of tribes in the Gambia. So if a commander of a particular barracks is making this kind of comments and the soldiers are hearing this, those soldiers are fed up. They are tired. I can tell you this. So it's just like looking down, don't be surprised you see you sold that killing water I kidota, I molufa. Don't be surprised. Because near more push for at a dead end. What's gonna happen? He's gonna turn around. And when he turn around, then it's gonna be a fight. So these are things that the different ministers need to take seriously. But the Kafundi Janka for Moli Senegal need to respect our sovereignty. When the Senegal know about our sovereignty, we don't have a sovereignty. Then he be motors and then be corners and if you battle for a motor. Your security is in the hands of Senegal. So those are the challenges you need to face first. Because as long as your security is in the hands of Senegal, then definitely you don't have a sovereignty. And included in your own particular state house, where your president even stay. So different ministers said in Modunja, he have a lot of homework to do. But the Akana, in parliament and making those comments, and if in those comments there's a contradiction in those comments either. Because there are not in a lot of outlets, I saw an article today, what the different ministers said, and the way the media are narrated to the people is wrong. Now, what did you mean? This was a simple English. So this means Seri Modunja I knew Kumo for but I knew Satalamuna who knows? Maybe Bakasal even call Kafo maybe a different minister Manjana Kusi. Who knows what happened in the interval there? But he need to stand by his word. I meant for I told you but this is not even the right time to say it because you question at a gentleman for a man. He has a lot of homework to do within the security force in Jani Abediamula about our sovereignty. We don't have a sovereignty for now. So what he need to do is to work on that security reform. Masana Kintanyolu Ying hatred men do Nimol Kono. For sila even soldier or Dama, you will see Manika soldiers on one side, Fula soldiers on one side, Manjago soldiers on one side, Dollar soldiers on one side, New Woman Bo Army Kono. Wallahi billahi, I am telling you, Hanya Manka Adama Barola Masakundati. Me Hani Adama Baro Boraja Sam. There will be another big problem, to any leader who come and took over that country. Because, foundation is not a good foundation. So security, this is the major issues that Seri Morunja needs to tackle first. He have to make that Gambia, one arm, before he talk about sovereignty. And also sovereignty, he need to get up. Let him tell the government the truth. I mean, Senegal need their soldiers more than we need them. Nigeria need their own troops more than we need them. Ghana need their troops more than we need them because Gambia we are not plugged into any civil war. It was just an election stuff and because of Senegal hypocrisy. Well, Macky Sall went to the United Nations and to the ECOWAS, the countries and demand for a peacekeeping country for the Gambia. For what? Because you have your own evil what you are planning, and Macky Sall evil plan is working. It's definitely working because right now we have the mandate to control us, and he's controlling us. That's why there was a time, I don't know if you can see on one of the news articles, I think it was the Standard paper, covering equal Senegalese soldiers, we are given right to arrest people in the Gambia. Yeah, Mori. Senegalese soldiers give right to arrest people in the Gambia. Okay? But Gambian soldiers are not given the same right to enter into Senegal and arrest people in Senegal. And you are here talking about Gambian sovereignty. So Seri Morunja is super coated. He is super coated and he shouldn't do that. He's a different minister. I have big respect for him, but this one here, he is wrong. You have other issues on your table. Gambia sovereignty need to be respected. When did we lose our sovereignty? That was not today. So you need to work on that first before you talk about we are losing our sovereignty. Senegal need to respect our sovereignty. Senegal cannot respect your sovereignty because your security of that country, your security of even your own state house is under their belt. So what are you talking about? So I don't know if you have any question about what I just narrated here, but if there is no question from your end, I mean, I can continue and let's talk about, the political, situation or, member Gambia right now, about this mayoral election and council election, I think we can venture into that because especially in Tolaponi,
Mr. Ba, nga nyinin karo suro jande kan political la fanala because Lamin Tamba is our Bantaba and more of security concern. Tankola bunda wala fonga yati nanta fonga wuli tanjina because new compromise ta aka fengen okay kanyi min fo ka ko fara fenela ni commanda ni kanyi min fo and then afota nyimu kulete miyalon ko natare nyimul be fo belo adam baro with immediate effect SAS na de kala do quota because tribalism is very bad in the national army anatra security fonta because security tanko bundato with immediate effect na investigation o kala natra atala ke masakundela lobla ta kaje ko siman kumaya city min kumar wala ko gambe je force. So Mimbi J Walenko, let them make their investigation. If that is the fact, I tell Hajola. That's it. Hello?
Okay.
Good. Well, near code, let them make their investigation. Naming for the defense minister ita ala kiskisro ke kaje ko nin tribal sentiments nata kurubali bole ke kam farafenye. Let them go and make their finding. Not aiming for that is the fact. Let him go home because this army doesn't belongs to anyone. The Gambian army belongs to the Gambians and it belongs to Gambian. So Motina de kafe tribalism kelajan. This population 1 point something 2 point something population. Nganyo bunya nganyo horoma si man fisiasi. So ni ko bo masane ni hasidi ya be the Gambia Armed Forces a fele bi abe problem odi kamo so Adam Boro nyanta kalo latal SAS kaje ko o man simon kumaya city we are all important as long as Gambia is concerned.
Well, the truth is, Tonya Bedamento, there are not even only Major Kurubali, not Colonel Kurubali in Parafenya and his adjutant, whoever it is. But Mojamabe Army Kono, I think it's about time that Adam Abalo retired them. Yankuba Darame need to be retired from the army. Major Mama Cham, he need to be retired. Puro Johnny, he need to be retired. You will be Yanta Bola Gele. This. You will be compromised. So, people ask commander of the army, then if I'm going in the army, at the defense minister. Me in the army, ask the chief of staff. He should have said that, he should have a panel set up to investigate this allegation. Because Niata Major Kurubali will make these comments. Then he enter file from the army. Then he is not a soldier. He shouldn't lead. Amanya leading tell. Because you don't expect to come and Kafoko if if it means Kajola, soldier will be on the army, I will do it. What's going on with this guy? Why should a commander of a military? In fact, he is not woman Kedosita Ayabu. But the Gambiano, they are not violent. If at all he said this in a different country, they will kill him. They will. But you have, if you look at the military command, just look at the Gambia military command. It's an insult, a big insult. Well, I'm covering at the parliament. I think you have seen what happened in parliament. I into the parliament of Pango. Wallahi billah covering a bakary from Munja, Naka bakary from Munjata, the city, what Tablokan. What Maro Bidan Pal. Because MP Bembora Bushumbala, I mean, pie. But anyway, Johnny, before I went into the when you come to the politics part. But when you come to and it's a very serious allegation. Me alonko Adam Abaro need to pull the bull by the horn on this one. If the defense minister doesn't investigate what is happening in Farafenya barracks, then the Adam Abaro need to pull the bull by the horn. Let them investigate that because we wanted. Hani Adam Abaro just banko to a problem. Because because these are some security implications. Kana fango ka foko well we want to close some funding for the army. Man, that's a that's just a network.
Yeah,
those are not things that we even, those are not things you even say into the media. We are closing our checkpoints because we don't have enough feeding. Can you believe in that?
Yeah, more book for security, book for. You don't even utter some of those words.
No, you don't. Those are not things you read outside. Those are just written in the command. That's why I tell you that. That's why I tell you, Yankuba, that I need to go. Mama Cham need to go. Because those are not things that, for the public demand. Immediately you say that, what you did? You have undermined the security to zero. You're lucky. We don't have enough money to feed our soldiers, so we are closing most of our guard posts. Oh my God. I honest to God, I just don't know who's advising, Barrow on some of these issues. But this, these are wrong. These are not, you see in government, there are things you say, like there are things you call need to know basis, and there are things you call need not to know basis. And this part is need not to know basis. This is not for the public. But it's out there. I cannot feed my soldiers, so I have to close some of my checkpoints. You need to be fired. You already compromise with the security of your country. You already compromise with the security of the president himself. Imagine if the soldiers in Bassa hear that, they are closing some of our military posts because we don't have enough food. What do you think? That's what, man, that's what bringing, their morals to the ground. They will not even be active to do their job. This is, this is supposed to be, an internal thing. Not even an outside thing. Even if I was the army command, if I'm gonna close those military, those military checkpoints, I will just make it an internal memo and leave it at that because it's the military. But I mean, they came out that now it's everywhere. Even the MP said it in Parliament. So they need to investigate Tonya, Parafenya barracks, this kind of tribalism like a within the command in the barracks. And definitely the government need to take a step on this. Not one note. They need to. So I think I have answered that in part of your question.
Yeah, you have answered my question. Connection with the Malibem fail Kanjang. It is not steady. I have a lot of questions. But security fanala bella filanga tentenje bag before bita politics because the security and the concern tell political be more security because niya mo ibe political kala ibe tanko bundal to gambela tanko bundal is been compromised. Ne gambela fanna bundaje bida di IGP lo defense minister lomba njima lomba ne banko la tanko jibe anasi batale oto Adam Barrow mulka advice SAS and others ngamera is high time Adam Barrow from state house bula Adam Barrow from dun sate kon look al gambenul mantra tankari be mol fakane lungo lung amul beke nyatu none of them is working mantra do kola when they don't want to work let them resign because banko la na fulo ke jo wala and mol nyo man tanka every day be mol attack la be mol fala na merol from bukata marse is gambe be tambela at the play we are going to call it a failed state so kanto bunda nial kiji alla fa compromise natra fana albe do ko opposition let them leave because sometimes them for security chief most of them ibe do ko opposition le bang malo Adam Barrow aka kuma kango may le bang fa buka mo doubts me
no let me help you one thing let me help you ita nyanda men lonna ku kilim bejere ku kilim ne Gambia security force ni mul yalo Gambia no doesn't believe in resignation because if you work for the government for 20 years you don't even have $100 in your saving account. If you tell a jail for 100 years, you will not want to resign. Because the problem is you are not after doing a job, but you are after secure, your eyes only on the money. You should understand one thing. The present, security Gambia is zero. When the fanankaje lungolo ye moso murora, lungolo nyingi, dena no filter jana, dini ngole kidnap jana, ye mo tarafari jana. You know why? For most of the people here moving the back into the system, these people are not eating no more in the system because of one way or the other. It's either you were corrupt or whether you failed to do your duty, you were fired. When the system... And you know what? They play a very important role here because what they did was that, especially people like Lese Mama Chamyon, what they did was they went and, they give up themselves for the coalition Kafoko, they are there to provide security for them. This is exactly how they came back into the army. They all went back. They are there to give the president, the coalition, security. And when the coalition win, that's how they bring them back into the army. But these were people who were normal in the military. You retired a long time ago. Because you cannot be a soldier. Either you are a soldier and you are leading the army, but you can't even walk by leg. Any katama is 100 meters, you can do it. Because you can follow me. Don't look at the security chiefs. Everybody you see is as big as a donkey. That's not a military officer.
Yeah,
military officers, you need to be agile. Yeah, you need to be agile. You need to be, you need to be fit to do something. Yeah, me follow, me follow me. Lola ware, mange leka suma worsak. Like, like Mama Tam Kaabefo, mange leka suma worsak. Could you imagine that? A deputy chief of staff, you even have the nav staff or Moleko, mange leka suma worsak. Could you believe in that, Oma? I will fire your ass the following day. Be fire lale. And me a man more killing touch. If they know that they cannot lead the army and they cannot make the government, not even the army alone, I'm talking about the security of the country in general, starting from the army, starting from the police, starting from everywhere. If you know that you are given a responsibility to carry out and you are not fit to carry out a responsibility, just write the president a letter telling him, sir, I appreciate the appointment, but I can't do the job. Be honest for the Gambian people. Because that will save us. There are a lot of millions of Gambians now. They are well trained, well educated. They have the field experience to work in the government and help them maintain our security. But then what does that mean to the country? You are dragging us from 1 to 0. Because this is what is happening. If Yanko Wadarama was a good chief of staff, this nonsense that is happening in Parapeni should have not happened. Should have not. Because I will put my foot on top of my commanders. I will make sure that I know what to do on a daily basis. I will. The one who starting from Basse, Kudang, Lamin Koto, Farafeni, Pakaliba, and all the military base. I will make sure that every day I will have a report regarding the military base. What are your activities? What are your training programs? And I will go through them. This doesn't favor the state. I will take it out of your programs. I will. But you never see it in Combo. Like every commander, do what you do. In the army, you don't what you do. It's not like you do what you want. Immediately you have an army that everybody do what you want, then definitely that nation is a sad nation. I mean, we have a chain of command, and that need to be respected. But it's not. Just because you are a battalion commander, you can just come and make any alteration in Lieutenant Fola, how different apology. Why are you in a uniform then? That that this is the thing that is going on in Farafanya Barat, then definitely if the different minister is not taking any step, then Adama Barrow need to take a step. Because this is not a good thing. This is not good for it's not good today, it's not gonna be good tomorrow, and it is not gonna be good 10 years to come. And we don't want to be in that kind of a situation. No one there's somebody killing Gambia. Gambia now killing is like, drinking water in the Gambia. Every day somebody is dead. You are not dead. You are not dead because of natural causes. You are dead because of somebody's stupid action. Why? Because you don't respect the law. Why you don't respect the law? Because you have no fear for your security. Because of what? Because your security is undermined. Yano sulu mani ko sulu ya ko nyawonya afoko ay boro nole. Ya jamela watu wanyi nonsense obuka kede. When you for man fango you run away. You run away. Was it a soldier role? Police role? Put it, honey, you honey what man on the fishiate. You are not even proud to tell the people that you are uniform man in the Gambia anymore. You are not, because you don't have a command. There's no command in the security forces. Everybody just waiting for salary. Yeah, just salary, that's what you are after. After that, you don't care what happened. But the tribalism have no place in the security forces. Where there is the army, where there is the police, where there is the prison, tribalism, that should be 0% tolerance. So what do you mean? Not even to entertain it. If I was the army commander, I would sign a memo and tell them that anybody caught in the middle of tribal activity, I will dismiss you from the army. You have to put decorum on the soldiers, man. You have to put, decorum on your command. But if you are scared, kafoko nyimu mandi quality into hanya la kapim fire, even fire lale, or yimu jola let into hanya la family, even fire lale, yimu foreign then how you think that's the way to run a government? Is that the way to run a military? Then why do you have the Gambia Armed Forces Act? What's the reason? So Adama Barrow need to sit back. He need to retire all these so-called generals. He need to retire them. They are not doing the job. They just have titles, but they are not doing it. So he need to make the heat. He need to make some changes in this military, man. He need to. Because okay, he can be secure. That's fine.
Connection. Yeah, I think, they are trying to hack my network. The network is not going better nowadays with my phone. I can't just understand. It's connected. Hello, can you get me? Ikam moile dad. Ikana network o busi mbulle ngamra pura ni official ni QCell long. Ikana network o busi le say, but hani ya busi o man nam masata. Ikam moile. Ebe moile. Yo sayanga. Yes, sayanga fule ngata hana tara ila network o ya busi le o matin nam mafo. Hani iba tala ya samba bar mba folal. Isa continue mbela moekan. Yeah, as I was saying, security guy, I think I have advised the president, and all he need to do, he need to look back, man. Some of the generals, he need to retire them. He need to retire some of the generals because they are not doing nothing. The man because remember right now, near that it was a very, near it was a proper command. Amanya Tarla in the Gambia armed forces. He should not. But then the command is weak because you cannot run a, army, through division and rule. You cannot. If you divide and rule, man, that's going to be a failed state. As I said, tribalism in the military, it should be 0% tolerance. It shouldn't be entertained. It should not be entertained at all. Because these are men in uniform and these are men with weapons. So more men are going to uniform dial. So if you want to inject this kind of environment, then it is what you are trying to, create. Are you trying to create a tribal war? And then you network all day. Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you now, loud and clear. Yeah. So I think that, when it comes to the security, these are the things that the president need to put in place, man. He need to put these things in place. Thank you very much. To make sure that this tribal sentiments war is zero. Good. Saya ngamira say that Mr. Ba, since I trying about security issue because the network is not giving us time and you have a lot of things to narrate. Network o mantara sembo di kamol natara numbe satellite la is going to be very better. But ila nying QCell ila nying AfriCell, ibuka understand which is which. Ibuka Jumat. They are taking our network, but abe satellite we are going to say it as it is. Saya ngaturning political la fanala. Yeah, political. Well, I was following things, even though I was at the mercy of the internet, but still I was following, daily activities regarding political in Gambia. Starting from all the political parties. As I said, I am following things. Intol Dolo Ramealonko, Intol, we are, we are here for the truth. We stand for the truth. We don't care what political party you coming through. It doesn't matter. When you come to the Gambia, we will say it. Nyanta fola nyame, andumba fola wale nyam. Okay. When you come to this election things here, election in Gambia, Akamuntako, there are a lot of people who are looking for, government positions or election position. Kafoko, they are coming with all this narrative. Kafoko, they will be, they'll do a better job and Adunta Jana, Bota Jana. But how can you do a better job if you yourself, you are not better? Because political circle, these people are all not better. Let's start with, especially I'm from West Coast. Because West Coast Niger had a nomination, I see what happened, and I see the petition that the APRC, non-alliance, a petition on Menke about, especially into Sintet. I see what is going on out there. But this is a problem. Me alonko ni problem what happened to le Kabirin Jawara Wato. Yaya Jammeh came and he inherited the same problem. Adama Barrow is here, he also inherited the same problem. Because our problem here is that our Gambia immigration laws are totally compromised. Because this is what happened. There are a lot of people me alonko they obtain citizenship in the Gambia.
We are having proper immigration laws and the laws were enforced. They should have not obtained because Banco, they have a way how to obtain their papers. Hari America Jang, we are from Gambia. But even if you became a US citizen here, usually Hanila passport or Korofana, they will say you are a US citizen, but a national of the Gambia. It's written there. It's in your passport. Nationality, Gambia. Citizenship, United States. And they will tell you that if you violate the laws of this country, they will take your citizenship away from you and deport you back to your country. Simple and clear. If you look at, like chapter 3, section 9 of the Gambian constitution, more Jama, because that is exactly the problem that is happening in the center right now, because they're talking about Penda, that Penda Manyana Lola as MPP candidate. Okay. Inte boda sintelle, intenga Pendalone, I know the family very well. It's not like I'm a stranger to them. Mandali Penda Fangola as an individual, but Tonya Bedamero ni Tonya Natanga fuck. I don't care how somebody look at me, and I don't care how somebody feel about me. But I'm gonna say the truth, and this is a thing I am privy to. I was born in it, I was raised in it. Because Pendanyolo, they moved from Faraba, they came to Sintet. But if at all you are very familiar with the border in that area, especially that Mangana area, usually it will be kana Karangola Fonyile. So what is happening in our that region, Kabirin Jawra Wato, Nin Tata Karangola Fonyile, like Ila Guide, even here in Damento, well like some Alcaloya, Alcalo will give you assertion later, Kafoko, you are born in the way, you paper entire samba at the Sefoya stamp. Ye paper ya samba at the medical and health in Gambia ye basari so don't fango bijel will fango bota medical and health because you know somebody there he got qualified they'll prepare a birth certificate ya deal and you go obtain a passport, you go obtain an ID. So if you have all these things, how can you say that the person is not a citizen? Because this is the problem here, right here. But hani wo fango I can tell you, Article 2 and Chapter 3, Section 1 and 2 of the Gambia Constitution, and you'll be disqualified because they didn't go through the right procedure. But these laws are not enforced. They are not. And it's not only the Fonyi region. There are a lot of other border villages. That's the way people obtain their citizenship in the Gambia. Because the border customers, Yena Karangola Sintet, or Yena Karangola SOWE, o ina karangola am dalai ibe yari ndamento ase samba alkaloya kaito dilela sefo e kaito stamp ye wo kaito samba ye birth certificate nyini ye passport nyini ID nyini sila if you have a birth certificate, you have a passport, you have an ID you malba follow ke manke banku banku dimot because the laws are not followed luale tije. So, I know the petition is meant for, but I don't think whether, that petition is going to go anywhere because the question is, though, all these people we are talking about here, they already obtained their Gambian papers. Even though they were not obtained under the right section of the laws, but either way, they have Gambian papers. So this is a broken immigration Gambia, and still now is there. Jawara time was worse. Yaya Jammeh came to power. It was still happening. Adama Barrow is there and it's still happening. Because Alcalo, the world, they don't know what are the implications of documents. You get your citizenship. This is how people are giving their citizenship. But they are not following according to what our constitution says. So while in a formula war petition against Penda, I'm not sure. I don't know what is the outcome. But I did.
Okay. Hello. Academy nyinga for email petition on IEC. The IEC allow her to be qualified to be an to go for NPP candidate because IEC returning officer mimbe brikama tundo to wolko nye birth certificate kabere ya samoni kai birth certificate on fena ID card fena. So all those documents I have fena so iko qualified pour karon. This is the situation here.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, as I said, I mean, they don't have a choice on that because, problem is from the, because our laws, when they come to the immigration law, those are not respected. They are not. As I said, some of these people, they should go through under, Article 2, Chapter 3 of the Constitution to get their papers. But they didn't go through those things. As I said, they just started from the Alcalo. Alcalo will give you a paper, some medical and health, they give you a birth certificate. And you take the birth certificate, you apply for a passport, you get an ID. This is what is happening. So, I see recommend. Well, I guess they don't have a choice because Penda was able to provide at least the, like the documents they needed. But Tonya Bedamento, they came from Paraba, they moved to Sindel. And Ginani, Casamas. He's, Alakema presently Abe Italy. Like the husband is this, back with boys to Italy. Can eat it. So, but if you are able to provide a birth certificate and a passport, then I mean you are definitely a citizen of the of the country. But the question here is now, is the illegal so I see kind of stop him from running. Stop her from running.
Yes, mbejele network, but I'm still listening.
So and among the Sintela area, Damari, so it's happening every other part of the country. In other current, you are going to school in the Gambia. They give you papers in the Gambia. Definitely, if you are able to provide those documents, then definitely, the ICC is not there to, they will not even waste their time to investigate your background. They don't do that. All they are after is to see your birth certificate and your passport and that's it, and your school certificates. You are in. It doesn't matter how many Uluta Murtan. They don't care. So, Womu immigration la dog wallet. So definitely, if Penda is able to provide these documents, then definitely, I mean, IEC cannot stop him from running. Stop her from running. They can't. Because he already provided the documents they are asking. The question now, though, is the legality of the documents, how he obtained them.
Exactly.
But that's not the IEC Melum Binaka will investigate. So new apology, we can get into things like, let's say, I mean, West Coast, because we see that Amadou Gite is now Malofo Ako Akara, he's running on the independent candidate. Well, Inkoko Baro Masakunda have a real problem. Because Amadou Gite la interview Lamoele at the part, Kerfat. Ako Kabring Ako Akata Lola independent, the Masakunda reach out to him. A lot of people reach out to him, Kake, director of GRTS. Ako Dol Kafai, we will give you ambassador position. Ako Dolia approach le Kafai ko Molbe Kala minister leti. My friend, how can you massage the ego of a lunatic like Ahmad Muhammad Git? Because Nilul Be ya Jamela Hakole Nilul Be ma. Because Ahmad Gite ya Jamela ke be a keramenti. And this was the same Ahmad Gite who came in another on the west here. Ako at a currently. Everything you see Ahmad Gite, I am educated. I'm more educated than you. I'm more educated than him. I'm more educated than that. But you can be educated, but you don't have the wisdom. I'm a wisdom sort of, because the guy is tribalist. He's a wolf in the sheep clothing. President Barofan is making a big mistake because this guy is playing with the with the minds of these people. If he have the Kanaka law on national platform, the government try to reach out to me, to offer me the director of GRTS. Marike, is this the way how to run a government? Because of somebody is grown to, I have to give him a place to work. As I said, what Barrow failed to understand, JAMMEH, they can turn around and do the same thing to him. Because this were the same people me alonko, Kabi Nakajando, JAMMEH educate, they turn out, they turn out, they hate the man. They didn't hate him because of any other reason. They hate him because of he was a Jola. And we will say it as it is. I mean, what a jam. Yeah, because of a Jola tribal economy. And not including only Amargite alone. This including people like Fadu Camaranyol. But they turn out against the man, they call themselves strugglers. They are not strugglers. These people were hustlers. Because you are a son of the system. So if you are a son of the system, how can you come and say you are against the same system? It is not who the whole system will economy. Because they have tried everything from me. Honey, that tufa jallo. Today I will touch on that because ngala testimony jubele.
That's going to be very good. That's going to be very good.
It was people like it was people like Amadou Gite, people like Fadu Kamanyole Wodini go back. On national media at the TRC, abe kumbola with those crocodile tears, and alonko akamempo, alani ale adfawa alona akamempo amanke tonad. But in dole me alonko, we know what a VIP protection means. Look at the state house, Adkamempo ya rape diamond. Let me tell you one thing: the presidential palace, because the president bedroom, atake la diamond, the president la diamond, for maybe still near falling. But when I was there, this bedroom is facing the ocean. If you go far west side of the building, that's where you have the second lady. Because when Jawara was there, that's where the second lady was. And when JAMMEH came, it was the same system. Second lady is on the far left. And far east of the building, that's where you have the first lady. In the middle there, that's where you have the, living room. Usually, Odil Katara Jele Suto and Odil Katara Duma. So, Tufa, Ataka Memfono, Ya Samba Jele, Hani Nyamato, Hani Mome Alonko, you are stupid if you know the security setup of a president. Ya Loneko, Tufa will not get even the means to get to that building. She will not. But they use her. They use her trying to tarnish, JAMMEH's image. Well, it will be harassing and killing. Look at Tufa. The last time I see Tufa, wallahi, she was kissing a dog. Ulo, aka kiss Ulo. And I'm a friend you follow. Because the question is, you come on national TV with your crocodile tears, the president did it to me. Where? How? Not in the state house. In the state house, long. We don't have room for those kind of nonsense in the state house. So she knows she was lying against the president. She knows that because she was used by Amadou Gite and Fadu Camaranyol just to make sure that she get asylum or because some of them are feminists. Gambian society is so compromised. Like a William for Akamunte Feko Jimemo. You can see the face language. And the body language, what he's saying, and the body language, she was mentored to say the things she was saying. She was mentored. You can see it. Anybody who is very intelligent, when you look at that lady talking, and you look at the body language, it's something that she was trained to say. But there is no room for that kind of nonsense in that place, Morike. We work there, we know the setup there. It's not possible. In fact, as a matter of fact, President of Pango is very rare for Adama Taranyo at the Dama. Even in the household, like we the oldest, oldest all Kataraduma, everybody knows what goes around there. So you think a president is that foolish? Tunkuro nati ala berumo kono, ala muso beje, ala odisol beje, ala gasol beje. And Mama Okalamuta, come on now. This we are all just nonsense to tarnish President JAMMEH's image. But even more thing, me ala mamenti, yes, what thing, but this is what they were doing. So Amadou Gite Nyol, I will advise President Barrow, my friend, pull the bull by the horn. Amadou, Amadou Gite need to be fired from the, NPP. Because what is happening right now, Amadou Gite is trying to kill two birds with a single stone. This is what he is doing. He's going on independence, but he is still an MPP member. You know what he's trying to do? He's trying to show the NPP support that, hey, I am still part of you, but I'm going on independent. So cartel me along ko NPP nyante fango sotola. They're gonna go to get it if they don't eliminate him from the party. Because you cannot be an independent and you still want to be an NPP member. What kind of nonsense is that? This, when this can tell you that Amadou Gite have no integrity. Because if I was Amadou Gite, I would resign by myself. Immediately after the election and Intel Benga Jele, what happened there, that Chingom election, that Chingom Hollywood election, I will resign from the party. Then I will go independent solo. But I'm going independent, but I am still, MPP. But then you still turn around, Kana, it'll see the Fatoumata Baro Neng on national TV, Kafoko Ate, like he wanna fight the lady either, spiritually, physically, mentally, about killing the Jamfo Yomal Kiab. I want Fatoumata Baro is Baro's wife. So how the hell how do Amadou Gite think Barrow as the head of the NPP will still take him to empower him, to be somebody in that country. Because when this is just like, when you want to rattle with the snake. If you rattle with the snake, it's the same snake that's going to turn around and bite you. Amadou Gite is a snake in NPP. And this is the truth. So NPP should get the balls to fire this guy from their party. Because otherwise they're going to lose the election either. Because Gite is playing double standard towards NPP. You come and ask Kaabefo, they came and they offer me job, How can you run a government like that? Because of somebody's grown to, but I think Barrow himself have seen these things. Let's talk about even Farouk Kamara. Let's say Alanim program for, Heroes Award. My friend, tell me what is Heroes Award? What is this? Heroes Award. Who is a hero in the Gambia? Who? Because hero, even more hero Dilamola is somebody who did something that that benefit the nation, that benefit the Gambian people. But all these people, they can make hero Award. These are just feminists and fanatics. That's all. More me along they I just call them so-called human rights activists. But they use the human rights activists as a weapon. But they know that they're affiliated with other political parties.
Exactly.
Heroes welcome is just individual interest. Just individual interest. At the Farouk Kamara Fango, the same Farouk Kamara. All four heroes welcome. For Adelemang, the first lady of Sierra Leone invited, we can invite our own first lady. Well, in Gambiano, they value other people than their own people. They don't value themselves. And other than the Akataran National TV, I be first lady in Nena. I Gambia comedian or Benat. I go Jigan or Benat. They are all going against the Gambian first lady. So other American people will just forget that easily like that. All our heroes welcome be just based on individual thing. He's the only one benefiting from it. It's not part of nation building. What nation does award? Because you can give somebody award because of maybe he doesn't like the Jola, or because he doesn't like the present government, or because of if I invite people to come and buy my tickets and I put my money in my pocket, because this is what is happening. All economics people like Farouk Kamara are doing. But Molu Manina de and Fatoumata Baro Manina de Akana Mira or Nina Talet Fatoumata Baro Pir Famode. Amira Kabri Akasi Aka Fatoumata Baro and Kafoko Wolman Karang Amanyan, he's not even fit that that idiot of a first lady in Sierra Leone. May along Arafano, Menjumalama Walla background long. And she was in no. All compromise people. So what I think the Gambian, they need to open their eyes and they put the right people in the right place because the election is very important. If you voted for the wrong candidates, you are putting people again, under the same scenario again. People will be sitting and more valuable or baking like alone. Because integrity is very important. You can be educated, but if you don't have wisdom, you shouldn't rule.
Exactly.
So you know, they are all held by the system. Yeah, you'll be brought up. They turn around, they buy demand. And they will turn around. If they started biting Barrow, then the Barrow because they feel like the Barrow is not fit to even to rule. That gives the guy from I go Barrow Mankara. I will say that I go ha. Manningo me kodo soto. Wokata full ole futu, akata seed ole futu. But abuka manningo futu. So you think you're gonna elect those kind of people, to lead a country? We have all kind of different nationalities in that particular country. Yeah, he will be there, to make things look good. But at the end of the day, near elect, then that's the time you're gonna see his true. Very important. Hello.
Mr. Bambe mo kanan say network ole be balanding.
Is second, is second. So so these are the kind of problems Gambians are facing, and again, I wanna come into a little bit about because the Senegalese people are trying to play with our constitution because they are trying to play with our laws because I don't know, one of the businessmen who was even given a contract on this OIC project, he went and he sued, I think it's Aisha Fati, that Fati Kunda, that Fati family.
Abdullah Mbai, I think it's Abdullah Njai. Cham, Abdullah Cham.
I think it's Chamos.
Yes, Abdullah Cham, a prominent Senegalese businessman.
I will advise the judge on this particular case. No, why intelligent? Because number one, in the first place, why should even the Gambian Supreme Court will even entertain this kind of a nonsense? Because this is nonsense. I said party, until I as a party meet Niame. I could spend equal 244 million. But why are you spending the money? Because you don't have wisdom. Because as a Farima for say, you are giving him the money. Sure, you are giving her the money because you are benefiting from her body. Whether you want them or you hate them. Even in history, Gambia Musol, they are not using their body for income. They don't prostitute. What is in history? But it's because of this kind of Senegalese people, Allah give them that privilege. Ye kodo sort of demanding. Ida ga wokodo kata la fuarelu makoi, kata lopitano law, imagine 244 million. Ya mena woye call, where call and they sing, Casamas. There are a lot of villages in Casamas, they don't have what. But you spend 244 million on a woman, what food will buy firstly?
No.
I'm not going to buy because I saw and down the road here, I find me along a man DI and you don't want to marry the man. He had the right to go into the futule. She had the right. So you are spending your money because you are also benefiting from her body. And these are the kind of things that in the society we need to have a decorum on our society because anything I do with Hani can be a niketa muso tifango muso. Hani not a doku in particular organization or a company. There are only two things. If you are willing to sleep with the boss, they give you the job. If you are not willing to sleep with the boss, you won't get the job. That is not a fair society. Gambia Musoro Hanini Kong is your business. But in Bengalon and history, Gambia Musoro, they are not very going to use their body for source of income. They don't do that. Gambia Musoro Buka okay. But it's because of this kind of, this kind of stupid idiot like this business guy, this charm guy, Gambia Musoro, like they turn them into, punching bags. Be ticket or SANNEH be Sambala Dubai, be Sambala France, or Yamere ticket or SANNEH for Kenya. No, I will buy the ticket in Samba Jang fair. I'm swearing, but this is the only reason why you do it. You buy them a ticket, I will take you overseas because I wanna, use you as a point back. But that money you spend, you have average Senegalese the Gambian Supreme Court, I don't know who is the judge responsible of this case. You need to throw this case out of the window because this case is not even a case. Because he know what he was doing. You might have, in Famoraba, another Gambia, how can you give, this kind of a caliber of a businessman, a business, even to build a hotel for a certain organization? Because the man is already compromised. He is not serious. Well, I know because these are the kind of people give him this kind of contract. Our own fellow Gambians, why they give it to that Senegalese guy? He came there, he made the money, and he spent the money on our women. Congratulations, Aisha Fati. Thank you very much for the job well done. In fact, in Jantala, because it's evil. You call yourself a Muslim, you call yourself either you pray, but you are spending your money just to lure a woman into a relationship. You are spending your money just to sleep with a woman, and you call yourself a Muslim. And there's afraid people in the Gambia, they need the money. And this Nikedi work 244 million I want to spend a second. Italian worker I call it the sing, Casamaskon. I school the Casamaskon. So this is home economics, my brother. You come to Gambia, they give you a contract to build a hotel, they are paying you money. You are using the money paying on a woman. Congratulations. I will congratulate Isa for job well done. She's a gold digger. Gold digger, she's a prostitute. Hey, Muso Damata can't not a prostitute. Muso a prostitute. And what was that? And this is the kind of mentality African men have in general. You use your wealth and you use that wealth against people will. Because Muso me alongo amang kontongo shot. Inata kontongo sangai. Ama sima ngosore. Inata sima ngosangai. Amanda so mostore. I daso ye daso dia. Nika ko ala fengol bondi ay lalaro. Abe lalale. So who is a prostitute? Muso ye manki prostitute. Ida kewolem prostitute. Well, I didn't kewolu de Gambia Africa kewol in general. They need to have that decorum. Ni ala so. Use your money in a very civilized way. But don't use the money to pollute our society. This Senegalese guy. If you don't mind Amanki Aisa Damat, maybe he's doing this to other ladies. So Aisa, in case, I hope the government will listen to us. Let them put their mouth on this. Let the judge throw this case out of the window. This case is not valid. This case is it's a case me alonko. If a new Senegalese Nyanta charge like for running a prostitution gang because that's what he is. The man is not a good man. And the contract Nyanta contract Bushilala because the man doesn't have integrity. You use you are given a wealth, but that wealth is the same wealth you are using to spoil our society because this is spoiling our society. Or do you think it's only as a party who is a victim of this kind of situation? No. There are a lot of women in Gambia even daring they are victim of this. I need a footballer from there. I need a footballer. Need any quality of benta. For a man father man a young say because I take a look bugashi or mantam rolla bugashi yaw. What the hell? What kind of society is that? Musu futuri wa fango, they will loot you into this kind of a situation because of money. We are all living witness to this. So this is whole nonsense. Nying casing in Yanta file like generally. If you ask me, I will tell congratulations to Isa. In fact, Isa did a good homework because number one, Senegalese on Yajo Kodola and they spend the money in our own country. Thank you. Thank you. Wallahi, thank you. So men should learn a lesson from this. Let them stop using your money to loot our sisters, our mothers, our wives into this kind of a lifestyle because of poverty. Well, and poverty is a crime.
Mr. Ba.
Wallahi, I have seen.
But she is very happy today. I can message Mindy, because she is very good. JAINABA Bejanne, because of you are supporting her side as a woman. So she see herself coming for it is good. Buying Iba Fasa Kande,
But what I'm telling you, I live in that society before Morigi. I know. Muso binala fangwa application of dundi. Dole na me alanko among qualified, but because of ala jo wasale dore even dogo dila work. It may qualified, they won't give it to you. Because you know what? You have a big butt and they are trying to make good use of your butt and they give you the job. Whatever Gambia. Well, I don't know only Gambia. I have traveled everywhere around Africa. I have seen this kind of situation. Wallahi, you will see somebody, me alonko he graduated from university. I know application or tender with all his documents. So me alonko amangi hani primary school, but because of ala juo wartale dono, atele be dogo sotol. And that is a bad society. Ada kewol ka fo musweli ko ki chagala. Jigen kese du muna neka chaga. Gor mo de jigen chaga. So si jigen be neka chaga, yo gor be you are also a chaga. You know chaga gari? Because jigen kese du muna neka chaga. It's because of these people like this idiot, this Senegalese guy, this kind of business people, man, go ala so kodola. Wole kana ka kodo use, they're putting our sisters in this kind of a situation. Because of what? Poverty. They don't have nothing to eat if I give him money, still open that left for me. But I will say it as it is. And what I'm pointing at. You know what I mean? This is exactly what they do in our society. So they have corrupted our society. They have corrupted our women. I can tell you, even in America, the internet diamond hotel, Gambia divorced. They all divorced. Just give you a marriage 2 weeks. You know why? Because of kari koteng. You don't even have evidence. But not sent you here. And it's because of this kind of Senegalese men what they come in this kind of a situation. Because they are bad people. There are some people in society, they don't even deserve to live in society. Wallahi, they don't. They don't, because they are pushing to our. We are Masakunda, Pango Kanyin case entertain. They should entertain this case. But there was nobody who put sugar in that Mr. Tam mouth account. I tell him, the didn't work. And according to what I read, that point the police of Fango. Case me along for among HABIB before court, and you go and seize those cars. For what? For us, I force the poor eye motor sam. Asama force. It's because of he wanted to use Aisha's body. That's why he bought the car. So Ali motor the Aisha. Asa let him.
Mr. Ba. Yamera state farm interest in the hearing of this case. Yamera itala mina roto anila analysis about this issue. Yamera, state farm interest about this case because Nia Jibe. No, so they are involved because this is that's why I mentioned to you, this guy was given a contract by the OIC to build a hotel in the Gambia. He's the same idiot. But imagine how hotel of Mampare. Because this guy was busy buying an air ticket for Aisha, Kasamba Dubai, Kasamba France, and probably he's doing this to other women too. And Nima actually Fango, and Senegal Fango, maybe I have a futurine, maybe I am Fango Manilo. And these are the people making Garambuka Balu do for, 100 meter Garambuko, can you Nafu Baldu? Yemengo Jami, Inshallah. Yemengo Menjake from Bambu, Aka from Bambu back Islam Yokono. Mokurumba. Intenga Menje, Moluka Menka, they use this, they use the religion as a weapon. More better. Hey, anything me along Prophet Muhammad Buka Keno, Niake, you are wasting your time. You are. Because, Amata Quran, you be man killing. You don't call these people Muslims. Well, I didn't like it a morgue. Into Bemala member, by the Java Tata Bukamu, but Java Dula. Yeah, Wallahi Java Dula. Because Mojamaka putting to using the Islam as a weapon, especially Senegalese men in general. They know Ijamu Meye, Barke Serin Bambalem, Barke Serin Abula Silemu, Barke Kilemu, Inshallah. But behind their, sleeves, is dirty, my brother, is dirty. So state have
We give him a contract in the first place. When I say Manta, you contract with the Tafla. When I say Manta contract with the all the real estate Gambian citizens in Gambia. Why are they giving it to the Senegalese guy? Because number one, he is within this. He's with the system. Of course, that time is with the system.
Mr. Ba. Mr. Ba, the topic and the narratives are going very interesting. Ebe fanal mi makang politiko la karola security la karola fanalo milialon ko alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ya kono nyim falndil andumba moy kan nekata politiko la karola barembe sunkaro le kono we are running out of time abe diala num fange bulaye jam fa barembe sunkaro nyim kono sio meta dulal meta an ka sunte nyim bandi andu moto tanin na ko kolia bayring abe jamenteng at this moment nimboda jam folo malla fi ka suku e bajala 6 nimboda jan den insa dum moto kono easily moto e momo samba ya momo bata dawda moto ya samba easy bari bajala fanan nientol so nyin dulala jang e bajala be beti ala fanan sajen so bojuna moto fanan se momo
that's fine, brother. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. In fact, I already covered most of the topics Nyantamen cover because this were some of the concerns I have. So yeah, if you have any other person you want to put in the panel, hey, go ahead. Me, I'm good. Me, I have already said what I have to say, and I have said it. I am not looking at nobody's eye on this, and I'm not looking at nobody's ego on this. I just say it as it is. Allah baraka bag.
Baraka bag, Mr. Pateba. Baraka bag.
Thank you, Omar.
Thank you so much. Okay. Wala keta Patebati miyalon ko Lamin Tamba os Bantaba Kachaa ni Kaabefo bi atelenata said as it is for abenyama aba fala wala nyama abelari nyame aba fala wala nyama wala tundol fana bulo konon tol fana abenyame ba fala wala nyama ni man la fi abenyame nga fo anyama woto kanake bar niya ke ba fala niya ma ba fala ni ma man ta fala woton tol la jang antol musan sandi bolo mal ni ma mambuke ma ba niye ma be malal said as it is abenyame ba fala wala nyama wala keda pate bat aliyamu ila ay minfo sako musol la karola keda kuti miyalan ko alhamdulillah rabbil alamin comme they are to exploit our Gambian girls woto ngamira ana Gambia musol be hakilo tula bakel ko ditul ka sembo min jay kan pour que la life be tinya ngamira jeremba sobi janne ngamira nyato analysis demanding ay pate bala ko momwele ngala fanamba hakilo tula wo fannatole kulo miyalon ko kabirim pate bo ko mo fokan hapital is going to be an advice for you nobody je nim pa bo janne bitala last time the last Sunday nim pa boja nenata pa boja na telegara moti mi alon ko General Sol bajila nickname ala to kurung atela fo molie yankuba bajila to kurung atela fo molie pa boja atolia atol karamde ya tele tumi ka la ko president jamme coup d'etat nyimbanko kanjang ay fannado bi abe muruna ko degal ayna ay ku jama kono fanundi woto pa deni sela microphone ta studio kono e programme ñu continue.
Assalamu alaikum. Abaraka BY BOY KUJABI. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Nga Gambian call be konton ntelem pa bojan telem rutan studio kono today bi koteke pour nga danu nyam damentonu sa tenten bi because last time dantan dulalet. So lafta o dulalet tenten. Bare dan nimbe o dulalet tenten. BY KUJABI lafta yang ya ko boy nga murdo manding nga felle bulanu koma do manding dandi be futala enela arrest and detention not because that day man champ dinya so bi be min kala walam bi ne dan le be yam fulanya be yam fulanya ninga call be ke foka pare senyi nika okay sanye be murla koma do manding prior to my detention walam dandi ibe mutala kan samba kan detain enaye kawo 2 miro Kenya kabiya je me botanan ikutere sorry America United Nations General Assembly angale ka faye onga ntarano airport le dandi wo fanan monan nantara airport wala na keba ma do bojan kunna barindi wala mi ka faye en sa baji na teriata le na keba le na teriata nkarano because post season ani atabinu do kola damen MSA, that is Maintenance Service Agency. Ya jimala gara sole mo temo adabinu do college so it because of arama kujabi wala ngake nga ensa bajolo mo temo because nteri ma dolem e ka faye Suleiman Koli wala tarano piski bin misono la so nka cinyo sanga enu through pa bojang of KGI so nkara pa ya la ngako do diala then pale en connecting arama that arama was the vehicle control aleka ya jimala o trocal control they are orange trucks akawle control So Adama Kujabi wole introduce ni insala. But nga insala ne bare manyo dali. So it's like Adama lenga ke ngalong. So after ning insala fana nata akonyo ko ite fama mu barin lati no ntol be mo kilimot. So esa bajile mutano wo time ya samba police station, Banjul police station. So ntara ka jube at the Banjul police station, he was detained there. Akondo ate min fonye esa because nin Kaabefo radio comme slogan dole bijan wala nyanta fola ya fo e nyame. So we are going to say it as it is or we are going to say it as you were told. Akonyo ko JAINABA wala amuta detained Banjul police station auto wo time esa wala fonte esa te hanla ka fo ko amawo fonte kabin tara ka jube esa baji wala fo fonye akonyo JAINABA la amuta ka detain because abe kuriya dola garaso kono ate milong so walatna anu ay call start nyame akonto esa min fonte alafta ate bond laje ay siaka jamme keje wo siaka jamme lefsin yaram bamba soja do e ka fay awat tamba abota sintelle na kutoke do le morlamin bojang from paymo e ka fay ja wala ne na fututa wala ne na futulu ye ding isi killing of la sotole after futu banta. So that siaka jamme no sorry not siaka jamme I think siaka jamme na nimanyina wala awat tamba would fulu maybe menina no tola but wala our tamba futu after manong furila futu be on or amantara on right now. So esa ko nyoko abe min kuru kan ning aya bonde abe siaka lekalaje. So ngai ko okay ngai ko no problem ngai ko bro on tenga mbalo na be milekala ko ngabara JAINABA sembo so libe ya fodi be ya jeme jenola ngai ko no bar ntenga lo be munekala ngawle fay. Then I left the Banjul police station nata NIA where tra passé ku Tamba ani sisa watambe diterinje ibe detention olaje. Ya understand naraje bare unfortunately that day mangal jeno because NIL man so ngadu. So time on sita after one day ngalis jame les Gomez call nga fay kon tel lafta ñu jëlale akunyo ko okay no problem sina mbi ma ko le. So kabin tara NIA fana nga pata mañol je they also told me it la case ya believe ko njolo what time on tol ka fay njolo JAINABA ko he is behind this case because all the allegation it minke is not true. Ano yara kulem atesa fono yaji amanke tonyati but he is behind it all la case atene sisao. So I told him okay no problem na that ale ntabalo na mbemme kala. I told him Jammeh travel to the United Nations General Assembly and na that ale Jammeh will be coming these days. Well, after just few days Jammeh nyanta nalale and I know the very day Jammeh was supposed to arrive. So Konyoko, how are you going to do this? I told them don't worry, I know how to talk to Jammeh inshallah. You understand? I couldn't be careful. I told him don't worry because people who know Jammeh told me na me long ibukaro saka. So I know what to do. I am intelligent. I know what to do. So I left. So after Kabimbota and I that day after Muta and I so Jammeh not. So what time I was very active in New Jersey and APRC at the time. So the day prior to Jammeh Benala, wolem lungom mina ko Jammeh sama Benala because wo bitino kono America nga kalamuta ko panderi nyoli demonstration lo keje ka foko Jammeh ma Jammeh like Jammeh ten ya understand so demonstration lo kenunje so o teni na councilor diamota New Jersey ka fa ke ba sisi o tem ngaya ko Jammeh nanjana so sama mbita airport akonyo okay ni after you can come in fact today they'll be camping at Wadna Hotel that is just next to mile 2 before mile 2. So okay, but I will try to come to Wadna. So that night I went to Wadna Hotel. I was there with these green boys, you know. Just one didn't do family green boys on New World DJ. We had some grill that night. It was a wonderful moment that night. Simol Tabita Kujamal Ketaje, you know. And then till late hours, I went back to the hotel. And in the morning I have to go home. And I went. So then why after that suito ninke about this costa, we are going to organize sort of a carnival with these green boys, KMC, green Banjul, Purnata Airport. Okay. So, but Ninmotomanta, so I went to join them at KMC. So we went to Chockistown. At Chockistown, BJ, Motodo Pantale. So the other guys, Nkogale ko wole ta, so ntengo moto seto bedamen, carnival bedamen, me alon ko wole nyanta cold diandia, dol ko gal dole ko tole ta, ntenen council o keba sisen tol tuta. Kay wo kafita ko kajubi no moto regle la nyame waya tara fang time o fang aman jamfanum bake almost sani 1 hour later than flight to Belan according to the information I was privy to because I like can see yaji mum keta mo mialan ko ngakam le time o bake lafta la bake anu nga long ay ngani o misoro banko e ya so mbe o kono amamme pejab director en taraji ka fay Abdou Jammeh Dominique abora kanilale mfama bari ndingole so nga break ako nyo ide kara mi nga ko ni namo le kara bare ñu jele ñu lam jang ni moto nin ko aben normal aben na time weslale anu I need to get to the airport before Jammeh comes but even wo pejab director ma faye na miss nkara airport la mission minna because I knew there was a time ni nga brief JAINABA la Kuriala Abdou Jammeh ka fay Dominique ni nga brief JAINABA la Kuriala ala office ko atele kera moti mi alanko kabi nyim package onata Jammeh afo atele mol sama state house we fill the forms in state house and attach our relevant documents and in natalo akonyo okay akonyo sani alenta moto dala kay ko no I'm not going to wait for these people because I don't want Jammeh the flight to land before me akonyo ko let's go kay ko ni mo fo kay tebeduna so I bunda biele then I hope on board page up 1 pajirole so we went to the airport so when we went to the airport I motor park and we went to the VIP lounge and sit there. But to me, even the VIP lounge, I'm woman combined because I have a brother at the time I party bojang. I don't do call at the airport. He is now in UK. Ninkraya at the airport. Most of the time, if there is no flight or there is no serious business, sometimes I need some of the immigration and VIP lounge na telejube you know. Nara VIP arrival manja na sorola. So nga VIP lounge sorola. Departure lounge dunta VIP lounge. I dunta almost all the important halls within the airport, you know. So you understand. So I motor park, we went to the VIP lounge. So seated, kabim for a VIP lounge, tara siji, aninte. Well, in fact, kabim bitaka I David call. Ako nyong barma David call because yalo ateo apka telejubi akatara sino. Misiko ni sino. I David call. I David sora. Aka ako keba manya na nala bile. For it David kaya ako tema kramuta di. Ma kramuta. Usman Sonko man call. Ako nyong David. You are a prison director. Nyantalo nako ni president tamata. Anyanta na lemina. Nyantalo na. Amanjari Usman Sonko called then. Usman Sonko was the interior minister then. Akayako, okay. Akayako tried it because flight was Sanyabina. While we are going to the airport, Dominic called in this room. So when we went there, we sat there. I think we met the Speaker of the National Assembly, Abdullah Bojang, who I learned back personally. Because Kabiraben teacher ala taline kana su control ya New So mbi Speaker of the National Assembly, that is Abdullah Bojang. Then amame Buba Sanya and the Director of Immigration then ikafa zile mol taraje the Chief of Defense Staff Usman Baje at the time wofana nare coming for a samai wofana nata mol taraje. Then after they qualify nata I mol taraje. So we were chatting there told more at the VIP lounge. I do not remember whether the IGP Sonko came there or not, but I remember Buba Sanya and the Director of Immigration came and met us there. David Colley also came and met us there. And the CDS Usman Baji at the time, wolem wo wato kono ninko at the time angale ken wolem wo wato kono wo farana re moltaraji. So be kachalaji. For time o kanasi, but then Jammeh fang la flight obina samale ketano because it was in September. Normally United Nations General Assembly akake September let. So Jammeh nata then Jammeh bina sama ketano je. So red capero emile molka lo dame comme mo kumaringol masa kunala mo kunu bal aning bantala bankol ela do kula min kana jang wala United Nations la representative FAO UNICEF and ambassador min bota wo sat dol kono wol be yalo karo lowo red capital kono so red capital ni sinantane so inata kabin sama ya amabula completely bara kabra atala bake ya boy so le fenam from Yudum camp ngamra they were already at the airport ye fenko do ko dole dile ye wo fenko ye jio taya ka pus o capital red capital baraka jio tala. So Cabriya Jor Tala until be not low. So we also came. But prior to me going to the airport, I know I told these people that I'll be going to the airport, but I did not tell them in detail. Yeah, understand. But lata airport misonola. Manna misono for moye. So bila Gambian call balona and bila yajime balona munat nantetara. And bila mo is it siaka Jammeh askeno mbenina la tola bara wo Jammeh fitale after kabri esa botaje atelem kera chief mechanic ya Jammeh garage to Kotu power station Kotu MSA behind the police power station atele wo our Tamba wulu futu sojarole malum fodi ibe futu wala fo sañi malo niata fanan ibe futu wala alama ala futu barakandi Yes, because Alawo Muso, Mamfenkente, that Siaka Jammeh Mamfenkente. If I can remember the name, Askeno, Amanke Toti, Bare, Namanke Siaka Jammeh, Bare Jammeh Kontongal. Ha. Yeah, understand. So, another law at the VIP, come out for Yam, in Tema for Moe, there are Mina Airport, but I know I was doing that for a mission. Yeah, understand. So we came and stood. While I'm nata lota or ref capital. Kabingali Jotala, until not no low or ref capital. So yeah, Jame nata. Falairo Kanalan, the masal that day, Fantangalon, Jibakunan column, and even when you just one. Minka low flight of an aka flight or aka direct from flight on Yatano and damn. So the masal on your alado flight on a low. Yeah, understand. So Sani, Minister Lota, more bay lota, more bay miniantela, elalu latala, come miniatala dollar capital cono, ibe lota ji. Yeah, understand. So Tefana lota capital. I remember, Ika Biri Lesoro. Biri footballer and what time of Gambeja. Animanyana, he was one time, at the time, what time of Animanyana, he was deputy mayor of Banjo. Momialan I Jame Kanubakela, I like the Bakel. Biri. Ni wolebe lori, ni wolebe lori. So a Biri Soto, Yente Soto, Yalamin Manga Soto, Nimanyana. If I can, my memory can serve me well. So red capital kono, near me South Ranjana, Animo Kunukunuba, after until last. Ye Biri La Soto. That footballer, I think at that time, he was the deputy mayor of Banjul, Biri Abantale, footballer, Alama, Alaye Nemani Kavakalai. Yentesoro Lamin Masoro. Then after Lamin Manga, you have the GRTS journalist on me Jammeh interview. I forgot who the journalist was. But then Abdul Jai of GRTS was the GRTS corresponding officer, the GRTS journalist at the State House at that time, because GRTS used to have an office at the State House. So Abinjai was the GRTS journalist at the State House. Whether he was the press officer or I didn't know, because there was at some point there was one CD who was the press officer, and I think that was that of press at the office of the president at then. So, but I remember Abinjai. I don't know what his role was, but he was a journalist, whether the press officer or the GRTS journalist attached at the State House at the office of the president. Abinjai traveled on board with JAMMEH to the United Nations General Assembly. Ajitan am fang on the flag. Kabra bijina mbe bajal. Ya understand? Tontolo to wala nyam. But then JAMMEH be jira na flight okono. Boy Kujabi, believe me, 30 minutes flight will be lorry. JAMMEH manjina flight okono. 30 minutes. So I begin to suspect yara fantenga o information on me moy ko JAINABA lafta mama nale tonyalem. I started connecting ko, but still I don't have to rush. Let me wait. JAINABA was also there. So, Kabla flight Lota, there were some close protection personnel of the president, while I mean plain clothes officers multiple from the flight. They came around, they surveyed the ground. They did not tell me they were surveying the ground. Like I said, Alain Sole, I have security experience. I have security knowledge, not experience. I have security knowledge. So, looking at the situation, I know what Kabininga will get on flight or be menke and duma. Meju bekan. Walter Alona Contebe Corsican, but Tengalon Meju bekan. I was well dressed, Melori, capital kono. So all jitana in Arake Duma Jube, in Dunta flight okono, jitana Dula Jube Kota. I think twice or three times. But at 30 minutes, then Yajembe Jilanam from the flight. So I say, what is going on? I say, wow, it's like Ndela Misono, Fengo a Mimoy Kong, Fengo na noise or Mimoy, ko Kulebeta Bekayara Fantonialam. Why is it that Jammeh Abelo Amantara Jikan flight or Nulbita? Ibe jila kan animal tawulta wol be jina kan duma e kara duma murum kasele. I think twice they did that twice, but 30 minutes before Jammeh bedina. So here come nga funya men tete fem pola melo ka man kwem. I do not remember whether JAINABA selata flight or kono wala man seleji. That I do not remember. I do not remember whether selata flight or kono wala man seleji wala belori. At some point I remember he was standing at the foot of the aircraft because akawokele. That was the first time for me to go to the welcome ceremonies at the airport. Comme la nga fo nyame na mission lesson wala na wolen sambaji nga Jammeh kan bakele but ne man ta welcome ceremony, but that day nga mission lesson. So he was standing at the foot of the aircraft wala abe lori plane wala bunda to pam sani after bunda yele bara Jammeh man jina bara Abdou Ndiaye ni security jamal jitana ne. Yeah, understand, because Abdou Ndiaye faram ya long ati do jaras do kola maybe abina ay diamu DJ manga ya aning ala mall pour prepare pour ni Jammeh mall kondo ay na ya interview. Yeah, understand. But I do not remember whether a Celta flight or wala man seleji. But I remember at some point he was standing at the foot of the aircraft. wolem o plin la bunda to kamin fenke president jina wala momo be flight ko na jina. So after 30 minutes Jammeh jitana. Ya understand? Jammeh jitana. But nga nyana jube nga lonko he was not happy because come dan nga fu nyame akera momi yalan ko nga like le back. Because I ngani yo minister of bankoye. Ya understand? So kabin Jammeh jitana jitana I think I said ni manyana was there and then some service chiefs. I will let control. Ya understand? Kabre o control then atara lo podium ko because normally wala kake. Then to take the national salute because God of honor wata social kundal bijele navy bijele yundum bijele kola parties coming for kola parties in the army they were there so he went and stand at the podium national assembly libata wala gambe la fenk julot national assembly ya olipa atara fenko inspect fenko did he inspect did Jammeh in fact inspect the parade the guard of honor I was not even so nyina jirela whether I guard parade ni inspect le wala I inspect nyina ta wala dal comme nga funya mala fika fenko mi man koyem bara nyina ta whether I parade inspect le wala ama inspect ya onda bara JAINABA ba no makane JAINABA was following him and I don't remember whether Youngbo the NIDG was there for no Youngbo was the deputy director of the intelligence then Captain Sen was the DG so normally comme nga funya Captain Sen akera momi yalan ko ala anyamutale yalla wala blind man ti wala ala anyamutale he is a blind person you understand. So I don't remember whether Captain Sen was there and whether Youngbo was also there. So but some chiefs were there. So I understand. So Jammeh tata I more control. I started to more control now. But looking at his mood, I'm unhappy that because we are pandering demonstration of America. So I can more control killing. How are you? For another one there, kabra another foot. I temperament I am blood dinner. Nanyo Jammeh blood in tela. Defana ngam blood diala. I enjube nyakono. I enjube sinya fulale. Which means young man walem. Ke jimalem itati. Ntenga jube nga cool high manyame. Walem jimalem itati ntemelong intela red capital kono. Askeno nene meje na red capital kono. Jimalem itati. Because kabra blood dinner. Mfana nga blood diala. Nanyo nyakono jube. I enjube sinya fula. That is intelligence. Which means jimalem itati. But I'm fempon because ngamin korasa amantara mur kono. Until after nyame nera ben mur kono na ya fonye nko jimalem itadi den be diamol ka angale ko foko nga diamo ka jola kan nga fa mfamalem ila o pa bi nyime kanu ayina min kelta ila ko la lamet barakabre ay o fonye ay njube amam fempo nya tata mfana maros anus dan imbita bila ngana assessment o kele with my connection at the state house and those who are close to him wala mol mi be do ko la state house and mol mi ala ko nakita ko yaaje mi name long e ko kida kan ni kidi ka kan ike arrest le wala be malunil so kabre oke nako koltinyatale ko laftan mina kabre en kono kabre en jube signa fula na nyini kan jumala mitedi den ngachan bala sodono sani ka diamae an laftan min fula no wala en sabaji be detaining Banjul police station pa tamani sisa tamanyol be enayele an wol be ko JAINABA wala be nying sifala yaya mfama ye kanu nyamen nte pa bojang ye kanu wala nyama. Ya understand? But in sol baji, ani ena dar to mimbi deputy dar to mimbe ena ka fa yanko babaji. Amanke dar to but right now atem deputy dar. Toti. Especially sol baji. A cool baby so abe ko sol balebu. Sol baji ni mimbe loring. Billa yaya ni man ni muta yala ndi karakrine. Ye mol ni mi yalon ko. Wol mo tilingolam wol tilingolam. Independent people yala ko kiskisi. Abela masakuna tinya. Antela ta gamim foe wolem. Ni sol baji ni mimbe lorin teng ni amuta teng even jang right now ya arrest forthwith ndenga people ne mialon ko they are very loyal to you. I can even give you names who can come and arrest this man forthwith yeta yalla ni dulato ya yedung army everywhere ila investigation okay balo na ko nying mo kuru ngola anu abe min tabi kam be pour itala masakunda etinya lafa wala fulano ya Jammeh because I know it was risky doing that but lafta wala fire am tega min fo eteng ya you either act ni man so fanaka act as me nyaaw one day e ba fala ko ni nga lonno nte man na jam pour ka fane ha ka place so bar nte ngi kanule because nga lon ko ite ngani o mi soro pour banko e nga wala lon wala tan nyaata jam ya understand amanke ko nyul bar nte fa ngani lonne kala ko mo la sade kono bake abe kuriya min na sade kono so nte la famila mimbe lori ate afela jang afela ite fana fula bar kamim foye billa wala tala ya ni la moy tan tela debora kanela le mfama lam aynati anu ite alo mfama e kam nyam yenni muta ni lafta fante am godo telu people mimba mutala mebe ate ite malom jima nyole loyal ta bar tol mimbe bantan tol ngal lon jima la se fa ite jima la te fa la ite lafta wala ya understand anu lafta mina sanya Nia arrest. Ni ma arrest pa nite sona ka arrest. Protection of dintela because mo kurungona. From here, aba make sure he's going to deal with me because I kuriata bakel. Ha. And I was going to make sure ya okay. Mafala ya ni ma okay billa asime nyawnya I balo nako I bafala ko ninga lono wo atara atinyara ko par. That was my aim. Nyara kablinga nyo kondong ay njube ay nyinin kale. I was going to have a chance. Ngam fama la ko faye then ya was abe lola ate control because along mfama mu jimalati ate fe mfama la lodia dula towards ate ya jame wolon adam abe nyim audio model. That was my aim. I don't care because nyimam betia sol ba nyimam betia wala ya jame la masakunda tinya ndenga lone ay na diata ay funti to any platform any platform ala ku jama be mbulu fan wonta fola foni ya jame nata Gambia wera be mansa ala wata ate mansa ale wolon ala e mila mansa bang mo man kunoje ala e min foko ni wotara min ala mansa mo fana mom kuloje bare wera be mansa ala or not bare even in bibi baroko ay na eta sikti kan la mbitala nga faye ko ya ni sole wala ke mala fika fo do e bare bi mba folete ya understand so kabri okera so I encounter même fen ko koltinya tale bare still nga chance dol sotale ko rek so ya after lota dia so la mi manga wo sen mic ngamra di mic malon fure amna may ko ni ya bulon GRTS pick up le bala fenko le bala moto le bala so ye camera le fina bara may ko so boy but just in time one of the staff of GRTS was running towards the journalist minyanta jamme interview yeah understand so after the journalist we jamme interview about the United Nations General Assembly. Okay, yes sir, welcome your excellency welcome back to the Gambia. I know you are from the United Nations General Assembly blah blah ani ka fenko la. So after jeme dia moto je fo kabra parata rek adunta moto ko ha bare ngamru ko ma do man in fact prior to ntol bita kabri mburana VIP launch nin Dominic that page da bare after and nin Dominic man do la killing we were going towards the red carpet of the red carpet of molan nyanta lula dame pour ya jeme ye mol konto siaka ngam info aske no nyina tola but that jeme ngam info mi that our taw futu ay lonne kabrin kara asa nga trajel aben jube kane with a guilty face malo monata aben jube bara aben jube kane with a guilty face because ndenga jela nga konto akonyo e nyaab jola kango wala ke jola kango inara jane bi ka ko yes nara jane bi ntu fana nara kanna brother le welcome that is jami because yalong bojang kunda bari ni wona wala fay awdo barante buke je jang ka ko yes ndeka bisle bara bi nyanga chan sorole ngombar wana nganna brother ya jame welcome akonyo okay so mbitaka ninga koma jube ngaja be jube kan abe nakiring pick up dola ninga koma jube ngaja be jube kan ya ona sa so sani kamur nang mdanta dame so kabin nyule jame interview after jame dun tala moto atata so moto tara nte fana nin rosta to the page one pajero ni jointa ji nin page dar Dominic we joined the convoy and we came up to Chokistan at a branch of ta so nte jita ngamoro taxi ta I went to Westfield. When I reached Westfield, I also took a taxi to traffic light Senegal, and I went back to the hotel Bijilo. You understand? So after Wolungol Kono, after Seni Jeme call, Seni Jeme was an orderly at one time. Ngamrol NYAKAREH balona. He's from Marakisa, Seni Jeme. Marakisa. Boy koy malem ten. Orderly lem mo kende balem, Ye mo mialan ko ya Jeme like bakele. Nganyolo ne kanela when he was and orderly arkanela nganyolo ne arkanela so after hadama ben tema ay ku jamala kenya that was na pa bi do ka faya Amadou Sanyang alama alay ni ne man ni kafal kiray asmala amuta so ka contact le wo temo aka yaaji mela boro ma aka moko na yaaji mela boro la kanela na kana jang wala na la dini wol bina Banjul ay ate en call wala la dini wol en call nga ben Westfield ay wo boro dina wo kabol aka kelegeles kaba fula wala sama ngata ngadi na wo pa bi la Amadou Sanyang na wo friend one of my best friends Suleiman Koli immigration officer ala on kolle ngata ngadi ala so Seni Jeme
badi on hansa kibaro kabana Lamin Tamba is awas Bantaba ne Kaabefo hansa nim pabo dan bita kan Abi fengere ne bari lafta pour kudol bije pour nga summarize as a taria. Okay, lafa nun kenyi ngamina do mala fike kundu, but I want to save the time. Ako ni ajibe no what took you to the airport, ngaji summarize demande. Como itata no airport ko pour ka ya jame tankandi because ya moy ko so bana faka kude tare kaya kam. But in the inspection o nyame akam do ko already security personnel kantar mol akam do ko already woliya kalam dal mimbe keri. Akam de tiam ko kumantara kiri baytana na kabrio ko ja sobi da ko ita fanga ko nyuliya kalamutal kabri ka dum pleno kono ka jikana sayaje ko modol fankeje bokana sanim bodo kono secretary anan demande kabri bodo airport ko we move to another step daring night ila narration mo minti biolon ko sol baji mu target leke president jamme kan anin gali mu ferol city da kam pour que soro so ngata stage saje ko ni ko be mel airport san son kono bake you are going to consume time and item ite mi so de be mi fala siata saya pour faran kete makoy anin ka time mo save se kata nyaato demande say ni bodo airport what next criteria
okay boy kujabi baraka bake
but honorable la fadia
ko klisenede ha ni ko pabo jam dolem ko akoni fo pabo jam bujinga ha bujinga len ko mu ni ko ni mu bakari bojam bari ka tola pabo jam so tabita pour defana ni ba ko yewo to fo pour mo salo bari ka kumandi ni tolela bari ala to mu ni net mo kana ni pabo jam ni okay
pabo jayo mo honorable habib SECKA Kaabefo abeti atale because ala nyim media mo jamal la ka fulu so ni ko pabo jan defa mol ka mol do fanga ko fo pabo jan ki wole on ko well nte mom pabo jan long asa passe ni ajame do ma kay bare nyim manke woti yalan to nya politiko dinin karon to talon okay bar mimbe da wala ko nimba fula pabo jan ayalon wala na ngi nyinin ka lu fo ko abibela fula bam pour ngi la status ila kuole nga sata moli komo e benin do ko karle pale bota jam pour mol se soudé wani aji ngi nyini nga because man la fikke la ko fo moli media mbagala fika modun into any trouble wana ngi nyini ka jam li man fo ngofen feel like e man comfortable minna pour ka sada ja wala malef moli along ita bota mun do still sela identity ni cover we go to the direct boni lafta still ka fo moli talon juma de be mun to ni mun to la ansande italon da be tala bulude deni safono but ni ta ba ko man be ko man da pabo jal okay so after the airport no move
okay abaraka boy kujabi abaraka nteto mu ba comme ngafu nyame lum folo ntumo bakari bojan lati bare ntola mamala so bu nyaka mai kan kuma ni wala na kan kuma ni pa bojan I'm from Kanilai, you know, I'm pa bojan from Kanilai, not pa bojan from Bujinga who was at KGI yalam o mu pa Usman bojalati mu bora Bujinga ntemu pa Bakari. Let me say okay, I am pa Bakari bojan, that one is yes, that one is pa Usman bojan from Bujinga. I am from Kanilai, this one is from Bujinga. Amerola side, I'm from Kanilai, Ajamela side. Namna wo Senegal.
Very good. Pa Bakari Bojang.
Yes.
Wala toti. Sa ni boda airport. Sa nga tenten kata.
Okay. Abaraka bake boy kujabi. Comme nga fu nyame manta airport ka pour ka fo ya jame ko boy ya janabaji la fu kudira lekela. O time before ya jambe bola nang United Nations General Assembly. I was privy to this information. Janabaji is up to eku wala abe kudira le tabikan. I was privy to this preliminary information. Wala information o mi yalon ko ni amoy ite kudina la fo tonyal fo fana le kisikisiro ke wala nan tubaba ka fo preliminary information ya understand so munan samba ya fo wala ka esa baji ikamin dol ka fa chaku mimbe jan yaram bamba esa baji dol ka fa chaku from Tamba kuna anim pa Tamba ni sisa o Tamba la call for ya JAMMEH because I know those people like JAMMEH boy kujabi pa Tamba like ya JAMMEH very well nem pa Tamba ka not teri malam pa Tamba will take the bullet and die for JAMMEH. Sisa will also do that. But not part of 100% or yeah. And we say train commando. Ireneno le train le I train dole ke jana around Jarasoma. Ika for a Paloma this heavy artillery. At one point he was only to Musa JAMMEH major. Wala nandol ka fa major. Because nyina ko malon jimala fa funyele ko wole kay ko the majors only is also a major. So what I ka fa major. But among major rank so. I know akado ko min ke meroya interi man mi karaji atele kan sama je fam bake dan pa boja kay na pa bi la ko and when I was buying sand for now friend intara da for Suleiman Koli wala sama nji so amanke about the coup this time round I know the information about the coup but a very man evidence so soto man na fenko o time of man na fenko ni start follow fanakal nya fenko ni kiskisiro because all this ko no be bisri mbake karado ko la and I was tired legalen ka armino ken dolen ko banin na kara street duty la ngana morning ngatana wala ngana night nga continue afternoon. You understand? You understand? So wo kudeta manta ka yaaji me fo about JAINABA ila kudeta la because wo time am senior man follow man dung surveillance kono follow bare pour ka faye ko ni bare ngalon ko amu mo kurumbale to wo time even am to kudeta ko pour ka faye ko ni mamuta abelaj masakuna tinya so karu ngota je pejab dar do mum jindi ngamoro ta antara ko oso the next day I call Seni was an order nga ko boy ngeji la yapo amanyo badante meje ko nga ko padi mo nyanta domandi nga do mo amanyo okay say memmi kala ne time so rena bajo nga ko okay nyinde so kono I am busy bara bina bajo bara o de so kono kabin jemme nata with what I have seen at one point bar ngomru ko man at one point biri ko nyaw smara ka way man understand mali ni jemme suñu yedu de yaga be wata si way tay look at the time it's almost 30 minutes but I 30 minutes tale jemme fa na muñ mo la balonal dan be jila ko biri ko man sara man ñew fi because I don't want biri to know what my mission was at the airport. You understand? I like to be to be ko defan kana welcome ceremony but ngamin jang today is the first day ninja men arabuka me akajina flight ko ako nyo smara kama samarja I don't know what is going on kaya ko let's watch and see we will know what is going on but this is also strange to me wala nga jube ngaje mun beta maka bar defana nyin dal malo munem because yaaji manana ta buka me akajilam bara bi 30 minutes sani almost amanjina bara 30 minutes tal dani jemme bi jina flight ko. You understand? So Seni konyo ko ne time so rena banjo because the tara banjo okay. So lungo kono nata Lamin mission dola from Lamin the takan beloring NTC nga pa bo jana dindol je yellow ne I forgot those boys name. Nga why my intention is from Lamin I'm going to banjo to around Marseille kono wala state house like gate because then like JAINABA man long they don't know what I was up to so more than else mita state house gate nga sojara kontonje nga Seni call I funtina. You understand? I remember while I was even at Lamin, but I'll be coming to Banjo. I go, okay, when you come to the house main gate from Alban Market side, he was an order. I'll give you some money off the party. You are not going to give me $1 boy, can I worry? Very nice man, so Melori NTC, Pawela Moto Troco Funtina, they were going to State House. You go Pendoleta, pour Malon, Kebamal, Ala Nisole Malon, Yajmala. Niso mafurala niso dumoro wala sajur dumoro but something that has to do with animals malo for repass all them I don't know so I told them nagal break it e ko nya bro ndoke lelon I forgot their name if ni be balure nim pa yala kiskiso ke balon gimal ko gale ko tekara banjule e ko nya ho fitiro ni dibo benta ndol fankara banjule e ko nya ko hopping so troco SG something pa used to have a truck park in so state yard something pa yalon so ndunda o troco kono we went to banjo and through ndunda state house nabago famembul hanko famembul bara mansila ko nyinte mo we went to the gate so yero na kay jula ay dula fenke ay gal ni kay ko gale ko pale ki nyanta tala ka domo dole tan so we went to State House so danimbe wol jala ndengal ko te dunno la State House bare sani kabringol ko be itol kana bañule ko na mayna ko nga chan sotole fana this is going to be another mission mi alon ko just in the making sani ni bi State House ni to tara be mo be dame askeno be yaaji metral je ko katara nambu ko nga yaaji me aka funti aka tara tamantamola mbe bondo ko no to ko ko mbe duwaka alama nga ya tara jana nyul kala dame askeno JAINABA yake kel we can all them askeno JAINABA yake tara je then I can talk to yaaji me comfortably even in the presence of yaaji JAINABA mbe mim fala yaaji me I was ready to say it I was saving him boy ko jabi de fanya fola moye ka mo duku ka mo totinya dem muslim wala ni fata la tara bi jele ni dunia bantala ko pare amanjarala bara sol baji mo kurumbale mba folal akuriyata bakel ala kuriya minke nyanta fola gambe ni dunia be yalo so we went to the State House gate main gate from the Alban Market so they are on duty they did a perfect job they did scrutinize the vehicle very well defang way as thing definitely cool better become so we went but the man told me kare boy so le ka but they believe all the parliament China. So we went, this is a very good undercover. Maybe I can make Jammeh there. So we went, ni tara fo nyato, kebala sate, ni ka kop kadum animal so bedama NYAKAREH. Ite ye State House le me boy ko yamanta State House. But ndi ara harje before now form sign before ya jemela form sign pour ntola scholarship. I've been to the State House 4 times. Mfama do e ka fa Modou Bojang, chief mechanic kola NYAKAREH balon Modou Bojang. Mfama do malam kanile. Abenon kanile na kara maintenance wala o temo Lamin Tamba was the state commander. Wale can Samba State House. 4 times Junta State House. ala harji nta dajele gale kayto dara afta nga moto sama maintenant to tamo na do be jana ika fay abe jana all just and I forward the name kamoto maintenant tiele but you have to go to state house ye kayto dara so kabin dunta ni ya dina kala moto pardon ten ala ka ko jele ta animal so bedan so we went the truck ko taraji so taraji praji so boy so they spoke to the man in charge ako gale ko ha pa spoke to me. So while they were loading this thing, I told them, jana motor bedana, I have to call Seni. Then gonna puno ball. It was risky, boy kujabi. But man sila. But it was risky. At this terrace, so Morangi, nara lo ya mal kamaro for pagdan. Ngam soja doje, bunda dole bide terrace lo. Ni kadum fenkol bedana. Fenkol billa wala tala nyakare. You give me the crown, I'll swear. This is what I did. Mlotaji. Then I was calling nyakare. Sorry, not nyakare, Seni. Nga seni call bara aman telefonota nga call aman telefonota so after Sojaro came towards me I go my brother, who are you? I don't know you standing here before the building of the president. Call it nga ko yeah, I'm Pa Bojang from Canada. Pa Bojang nyol nga asma ka ko Pa Bojang nyol yang China nin trokole na jang njanta ripaso letara. I don't know what they were talking about in ripaso nyanta letara, you know, because I have to use my intelligence because I know what my mission was. I was not limited to JAMMEH. You understand? Nga ko Seni promised to give me some money. Ako nyo Seni from Marakia, nga ko ndole call Kamaso. Ako nyo try. Ako nyo barete you are very close to Nyimdo. Move away yeta yedum jana mafa. So after move to Antara kono. Boy do bijen do ke do bijen ka fa siaka na barindo do mbari ma dole ka Felix Jaga. Adingo to mu siaka lati. Ajonte ami ni amo ya balo na ko dadde nay no jejelo. Itole beno je kan ka domorol di mission. So Antara je na Seni call fo mbatara maso. Bor comme nga fo nyame. While Binta Togo Kono, I had this man come to state house. It's an opportunity made like Jemetaraji. But unfortunately, man Jemetaraji. Because while I was in the top mission donor in my head, that part is an opportunity you will get to state house inside. As Keno, if Jemetaraji, come out for Yaman, Jeme Mumialan Kongakano. You understand? Gatile Jube all the time. Kajal legally Jemme. Abuka made time that I have one day I tara Alamiso Kono state house. So, Bundaje, but unfortunately, man Jemetaraji. So, newly, Domoro collect. We came out. So we came to a point, I think around Gambia High School. That's only Seni JAMMEH call. How you were calling me? I was busy inside. Yes. In fact, I was at the state house, close to Anifano, where Anifano parking as Morasola. While I'm Keba Kala Motor Pagdan, Ala Human and Classicas. Nika Benkata, Nisor Bedam. How did you get that? How did you get to that point? Nga ko Seni nga explain ako nyo pa you are dangerous ite min ke ni modo e tara jasi nga ko Seni nte am no an limitu yaje ako nyo ha ban to lalo na mol e gufanta nga ko yalo if you have clear conscience ala ke chef ako nyo where are you now nga ko we are going back ako nyo okay come to the Marina Parade gate wala come you know Marina Parade gate so njita na Gambia high nga wo highway ta straight for Marina Parade na benkaji he gave me money I will not tell you how much he gave me but he nga ko boy ko e dollar ne ka dala so nya ako nyo no nyinta
continue. Continue.
So that was another mission in the making. Sorry, not in the making. That was another mission. Due to circumstances, me not what I'm not chance mission. So Moraje, Kabri Moraje, then Tata. So Kabri Tata after Natale Muta, after your time when Natale Muta and Samba and I found that day it am Coronto Dilla, young Corontin Dilla. Because imang allow pour ngana fempo
then move way
yes
han sai for
yes
amanka ko mbuke koron dile because numi ne na sorry to say this I could have 4 people no mo na ndile so nyanda kamin tundi me tundi so listo ni lafta ka cover
yes
so nim nka time waste nyame mul ka lafa wole nyama because I should always be having new faces to come to the platform but ka je ni la narrative for start inda ka fa explain nte banda no fonsi buleta wala yatina dadde la faka kuntu pour nga dol dunina no bar sun karol kono aka koliya bar han say setente mbe bulale continue
boy ko jabi abaraka bake boy ko jabi billahi ala yalo ne be min fokanga I'm not trying to fabricate any story ndun testira nyama aketa wala nyama I wish Pa Bojang will investigate along jimañol lem kabri yaade me borana United in September nimpare I remember I molle ci jana wala ne ataman atetamata I believe he was in town all time ne awol ninka e ba fala ko an tonyale umulu tebo uldatla ba nokene state house so it was an opportunity for me to talk to JAMMEH provided that na taran misudulato am be min do kan ala man kana jina baji fan taraji then I will be very comfortable even jina baji nyala fan I'm comfortable because man taraka to me kan but what time on te yaji me full about this coup d'etat cool and sanim pata manyola ko lafta wala fola
Exactly.
you understand so when I took the money from CNE and I went then after for few days or kono ntara kan la ngam fama fena then you arrest samba NI so at the NI interrogation proprietaria kabim at the NI interrogation min keta walam kabiring yankuba yenjini ka wasi fala fo na dia ko lesi ni system on they told me okay go and write a statement so I went to investigation unit of the NI walam investigate walam officer min ka kisikisiro okay ni NI mol muta ha ni NI mol muta tempella ni samba o officer ka wala for investigation office bara ika command invest because malafi civilian no le alon invest the office is called invest at the intelligence at that time sani malo ika yeto jimala dial so they told me to go and write the investigation malafi kamuru ko mala abe jampara be to ngawo posono kabi ning yanko banyol talata nyola o ela o so called panel I call it so called panel because at some point they know Tonya be dame you understand so they told me to go and write a statement so Tata, that I went with that Cisse to the investigation unit. No, Liz. I went with Liz and Cisse. The Liz spoke to Sukura Jammeh. Sukura Jammeh was the OC investigation at the time. Bakankola Bantaba Laman Nemani Kafar. Boy, he was a nice guy to me. Come now for Nyame, boy Kujabi. Me Sunkaro Kono, them Muslim Kono, them more to me a fella. If Sukura Jammeh was wicked to any other person, he was very nice to me, Sukura Jammeh. Yes. I'm on PP. If you are going to from PP from Sarumati, at the from PP. So Liz Kayako, he actually, why he has to write statement. So okay, that's fine. Then Liz went. Then I told Liz, hanga njolai, so fanane sel seyre, then kode sani. Te man hamna da manyibi, so smore nyibi, so prefer muma gungede. Then you have to give me money. Liz bela kirale, guy, you have to give me money. Sa prefer mawra dem jena. Suma gena fe, ak sa prefer muma, sa pojero ma gunge. You have to give me money. Ngata marsedo banjol ngata ngol sang ngata batu manku wendanna bon mbewo foka lisi bar ngalo ne ko even lis la fa wala ntresela ngalo ne ko ngada mento mimma amanyana amanke madlati wala ngana baji la ko and yankuba ni gile bake ay kulonje ndenga wolone that mbemela NIL de ibena kol kala nyame malo bar ngalo ko te mbemela NIL at one point I was thinking of they might even transfer me to mile 2 an internal mile 2 I was going to summon for David David ninga ka ko pabian David anala kol be abina jubela where confinement or what David will come and my nine summon mile 2 from Buffalo David ko ni nyili nyebe tabikan David tanin fama e diamu ya jube ben fama makula nyame akala la ya jeme de a fay billa wala tala ni o fay David defanga ya jeme be jena honala na ni muta jena baji as I pin down ala kol kiskisa billa David ya jeme be jena respect la abe kuriya kan I put all this okay, smart. I'll regular statement, because this one will not tell me you are not going home. But I knew I'm not going home that day. Maybe I'm all but I knew that day. Then I alone ngadam to me maningro konya jeman ke madlat because ngela kuria la so they allow ngasi. So I wrote a 7-page statement and was statement ko nga fole ngamin foje. So in samba en fay selo kono. Yamuru ni selo kono kote. So mbije selo kono ni sali wato sita ngati ma nga sali ngana duwalke selo kono mo ne manyini ka anymore kabe fay selo kono mo manyini ka same at one point I was telling Sukura defan sani meta jana that was after 2 weeks if they believe boy ni ngemi fo gale to nyala let them take me to the court but you cannot hold me at ransom kambula jang I will not know where my fate you are detaining me illegally indefinitely in detention mal no better than 5 years or whatever alala you understand? So if they believe what Kimbra told them, and they have got all the evidences, sorry, not for all the evidence, and they believe you me for Tonyal, let them push my file to AG chambers for legal advice, and we go to the court. Because then Justice Mama Fatima Singate was the Attorney General Minister of Justice at the time. Yes, and I remember he was the Minister of Justice. Attorney General and Minister of Justice at that time. So I told them, let them take to the Justice Minister at the AG legal chambers for legal advice, and then you take me to the court. But you cannot continue to detain me illegally. I was telling Sukura kwenye kwa ndo manyul fanang kodal barete ala warta dua kere afanang malon askeno mo kurungoti Sukura jeme barente mala kuriyala awno ala salilale fanang ngawoje ngalo loko naka salilale awno ala dua abe sonyala. He'll be telling me nice word. I'm tired of sitting here, OC Sukura. Talk to your people. ibe tilimale ala jay kan ni nin to nyato en telefta kurira la kel let them take me to court. The High Court is just not even a stone thrown from the NIA. It can cross the High Court. Yes, it left a female. Let them take me to the High Court like Lantomonol Samba Court Yame. You understand? So tell them Buffalo Asura Ndoma Adomandoma Besonial. He was telling Besonial. So NIA, I think after 2 weeks, I don't know the week duration. But like I said, that was the very day I want to sort of. In summer on Monday, that was on the 7th. Okay, on the 7th Monday, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. On the 14th, on the 14th of October, 2013, that day lay solo fiana on a day Monday. Kabrin Kalko Samalem Salot. I was in my cell, like I said, the information came to my cell, came into my cell that Solo is arrested and taken to Tanje base that night. I told him, okay. But wo fana janaba yu tole mention taji atil do dabar ko keda like I said ngafol mum di ora tanja ye solo arrest ya samba Tanje base, but he was brought to the NIA for interrogation. Yes, I said it here last time. You understand? I'm going back mbedo man le malaji ndenga kol jube nyame boy kujabi at that time janaba ji nala symbol be solo bojang anim pa bojang of KGI pa Osman bojang we are a threat to him in the sense the wolf fana pa mole amira ko pa tole lem pa bojang of KGI aman tole yade ala hajo lonne anu ala ma ko fan diamo fana ya nole anu te nga jube nya pa ma fo ndenga ko jube nyame pa ka diamo jeme kala moya akala moya nimpa ya fa solo fana will talk to jame and jeme kala moya at some point with my connection I can like nga lone ko so ku do bi jere fan jeme la fa kala solo ka fa enyam yo le job e kan yo so sole aka ko no yo le ngete bulala yo sifa ke fa so solo was very loyal to jeme. La fole me solo tinya jan solo ya lo ne me atinya manjere nga foko rek solo was very loyal to Jammeh Boy Kujabi. Loyalty no, solo will take the bullet and die for Jammeh like NYAKAREH mbe sirinjang will take the bullet die for Jammeh dem Jammeh safe ay banko dokum ndolbe nga na faji but JAINABA will have never take the bullet for Jammeh ala wiri obe ya Jammeh la kodolem aning abe ya Jammeh la kungo busala nyama kungo ete ay sira mota al manta benta na yo time they will have kill him like a dog ndele ngafo ata so sila there is no way that JAINABA will become a stupid person like JAINABA man karang you don't know between A and B. You understand Solo was very loyal to Jammeh NYAKAREH yes, very loyal. Solo, there is no doubt about his loyalty. But me atinya ngafo le jang manjari diamo be sala solo ya lone solo nyala panjang nana ran safa ya buron tele ngafo wala mtonya. So JAINABA felt Solo nimpa we are a threat to him because nim Solo nimpa be system okono asimi nyaonya Jammeh bala kuriyalo ne iba han koflare. So comme ngafo nyame JAINABA man karang bare when it comes to Korea PhD ay wala Solo Boy Kujabi PhD double PhD ay wala Solo PhD doctorate degree ay wala Solo Korea kono akala calculation o ke bakel. So kabri après Solo bala ay pa ma so kabri Solo clear ay pa clear system okono then ala empire is 100% now but time ala empire was 95%. Solo nimpa wala ke amanke 100%. Bara kabri ay wol clear wol tar JAINABA sanya fm abe fem kala bitala e sino e la fentekala. He has controlled the entire nation. The empire is built to 100%. He has built a solid empire now with his loyalists around his empire. You understand? Okay, so Sani Ngamuru. Oh, so Kabri Okera, Ngamuru back to. So while Nisura Diamotawala, so Sierra Konoda, I think 3 weeks, but with time, there was a day Pa called my father through Ablo Bojang. Ablo Bojang, Aborani Joswale, Mole Alone. Amanjaring Alpha do call min. Inside Doku. Abudo kola min safon ofa because amam fem for masakunda abulo ne man fem for masakunda for abe adoku kendo min kan administer. He works at the Ministry of Youth Transport. I think he was the Rasulin Dex officer at the time. Malon for the still the Rasulin Dex officer at the Ministry of Youth Transport. Abijel. So pa abulo call kabriya mota fire anin pama e diamuta o lungol kono kabriya mota ka fire ko nyilbe kuriyala bara ibula jere. But from what I know while I was at the NIA because they know I was connected to Pa. And JAINABA alone ko. Ala boy so Kabriyan Samba yemu okay. Kabriyan Samba Sieloto before ni sukura be o fenko sere be muelaje wo boy so came and spoke to some of the detainees. Bobanyo. They told him, boy, boy, do le so boy, so some of the detainees who were there, they pretend as if as a mantelo. So ako gale ko boy, I fell him, I general call him, we are going back to and told general. So they went to state house. The next day they came, boy, so I don't want to call their names. They pretend as if as they don't know me. Buba ko gale ko nye kulema ngafo general ko ngafo yanku baye motajang because nyeng na nyim motajang askeno pa ba sambala keba ya abara ha ya understand nyimboyo aba pa ba sambala keba ya ay ta fani at foje ala ko tinya ya gela ay ko yalo ngafo general baji aka calculator kelebe ako ngata fani afoje askeno ay wul because buba is his loyalist ani edo askeno afo gale ko ni ata keba ya abirana ko laje bor yalo buba fanan will have to play some intelligence. Asking on your boy that by a funny kebaya motor. Ya understand? I will for so it's like Jana Bajuko, Yankba Motajan follow. And I Janabani Yanko can you collect can you jealous at the I believe you will tell Yanko. Yanko will tell him this boy know everything, sir. And at that time, boy Kujabi, 2014 Kurita, I started a tabu time on signing. But in time for after, we'll get to that point. Okay. You understand? For after. You understand? So those boys came to the cell. No, what time after? What days okono? No. What days okono? Yeah, for okay. Buba ya for boys sole. Ko interfam the salary. Boy, ni mima. Ani ni masela. We told General ko ngani muta follow because pass keno. So General know my connection with Pa and he's intelligent. He's very smart. Nyabe kuriya kekan. Kamu ngako nyame. As stupid ta nyame academically. Aku ka tama ole nyama nabe kuriya kekan. You understand? So they knew I have connection to Pa. So what time they started Kajube nyanta kule dabar la puriya Pa fanantinya Pa bo sate kona eta. By yes ikuda solo la sani. Solo is already controlled. And he'll be controlled it la tala nyama. And solo already destroyed. Despite the fact that he's very loyal to Jammeh. That was kind of a power struggle between JAINABA and Solo. You understand? They understand about that. So boy, they have that information. So after 1 week, boy do be like a fire Louis. After I had a problem psychology. Yakubala sama and I found about Lamin Tamba Louis. Wala na one day I am Marco na mole. After 1 week, boy Kujabi. 1 week manku be and I say lokono. Nka sunkan come boy Kujabi. I'm telling you this. 1 week manku boy Kujabi time moment long back. I'm a decent person. I'm not bluffing. But moment long. They will tell you he's a very decent person. 1 week, imagine boy Kujabi. Somebody spending 5,000 or 2 weeks. If I were and I sell on the bare floor, at one point, somebody helped me with some cutting. Cut only a farm ala and kala gel. Nkasunka 1 week. Kasunka. Fonte fankan sunkan fire. Monku. So we will na market one day I am moving nankaranganku. So after nimpa. Comme nga fo nyame 1 week manko boy Kujabi fo nte fa ngalon ko be mfam sunkan kam faye mol kan tara seloto ye wala kol dabar wala ta ye bel ye ta bande woni bije manko so wala sam at kabri mbuta wo won ko wala mkabi solo fe nang Monday Tuesday I think Wednesday or Thursday nganko wata 1 week 2 days one in sama manko after nakita wo light detention isla they inform me that enya itela wo fenko ni is true because 10 la for okay, then I went back to the cell. So time to time I come nang anku san. Kabi wa think then time I come nang anku. So lundole bijen ko pata me ko jamadongo akara dama nyon nte danimbe kon na fa yanko manyo len samba mile to confinement. I had a confinement. It's a hard place, but I would be happy to go to confinement. Yen samba mile to dan tebe kontana. Yen samba mile to because I know I have not done anything. Jamadongo anyata tala dama na fura je wallahi mimbita mile to abelonale. Natare ngaw fo pata manyole nim nara kola somanda ikam somana giron kana kole dan ngabe na yemurun so mbije for some time boy Kujabi isibota ni yaje mbe gari nokono malon fedi kadina bare malon muntu mal bare gari nokono en gambeja mbe seno la bare sama kerale sama jiwo man dumbake it's like force samalem dal jiwo man dumbake so nim boy do ika faye Musa nan do kelem Musa Baja bota sangajul afama ministre mi joso ika fa Ousmane Badji mbe gari ndo biya den dolbe this side yaje mbe other side mbe senola for some time yaje menata akon dole ko adol ka seno ke nyama manke wala sama keta sani jio man dum banko kono bake so ita ken wala comme nim jio dum ta bake nim banko nyikinta banko man nyike so nyika ika ketene nim banko man ika ketene ni aketen ni ara telem I was going to demonstrate for people to see but amanke bayri amanke telete ika ke ni pare ye banko nyingada ni pare me sinya mo fi wala kudo awa ndole ko jola kan muy beji cine jola kan adu botam min tole afan ndol kay ko sa okay nga understand ako okay ala ke wala nyam nte betala di ora say so ay mobile da akara di ora say ada fana be seno laje so darol ba kanta kam malo min tolem bare gambe banko kono lem jam gaali no kono bara manke kan lati fana so mbije after sama kanake so you call us ako no enyap jola kan ke alnajam na rest so abe gaali no kono fence dole bije yiri dole bije around the fence on the fence the other side fence tan ten cement wala block so the other side yake babo yani grias wala so fence danta dame yiri ba dole bije between the fence danta dame and babo ya start dame so it has created a big shade so sama beke kan ne akontrol nganaji so they gave him a military jacket ni si bolem de amanke woli kute bo ci ba they gave him a military jacket I wodum ndol na rasije o yiro ko to text cover pour bare still jobe mol bakan do man sama beke kan bara man siaba so we are there for some time ya Jammeh told his close protection officer so jara mbel lori ngakoma njolo lem kon jana baji ben jolo nyame ndenga hama nyame jana baji lem wo sibo kono na wo penko jube nyame nga hay ma nyame jana baji lem akay ko njolo lem posanto bara anyara ma wala jube no anyara ma nga nyara ay trata anyara jube bara ma nyara suteno bara njolo no ko jana baji lo nyabe nyame exactly ala close protection officer abe koma akay ko give me your rifle so we are there for some time Jammeh ko give me your rifle. I told this dream to my father. I told this dream to Tamba and Sisa while I was at the NIA. I told it to a lot of people in Gambia. You understand? Give me a rifle, woman song. Jammeh ko give me a rifle for the second time, woman song. You understand? Kabung the second time woman song, wala ala this side. Ala this side ka ko nyari this side. Murole bi nying military night. Jammeh wo utabala. Kabung Jammeh wo utabala rek. I saw ala nibal so kabre so jara wurta wo so jara wurta nga comme nga fu nyame nga wo sibo je nyame nga wo hema nga jube nyame nga na kul analyse nyame jana baji la wote so jara wurta rek so dana be borla ya Jammeh ala fenkota ay AK47 no bonde mimba kan ala belto aya bonde nyem aborta so kabre wo ke rek after ndol nga internate ni Musa ni nya ko jube Musa ni abe jamani la right now dan Musa baji sibo lem de yalla na be fala fo ay senia sibole be sibole explain kan so akoni Musa ko go al jimi jirogo ni jola kan wala jirogo so ni Musa jimita nte ko non ba jela mimbe kene nan ko ci ken ko reke ka nan ci ko ci ken yalla nga fo wo fenso danta dame yiri bale biji bitin wo yiri ba anin fenso danta dame bitin babo ya fenso anin yiri ba so yiri bala la ending tank yiri bala be bitin babo ya fenso la anin cemento so yiri ba danta dame so ndeka dum multo for the second time na duma na koma yofi boy kujabi kabi nga bande yofi te ngaji ko fenso bala so jarol be bori kana isi ata about 10 to 12 ibe bori kana with AK47 so kabri ya fana be jube kan kabra tonta ente jube akoni ko enyab ya ko nyako enyab jola kango si bolem nele fu mo nu ende ay kungo muta ay kungo nyoci duma kabra kungo nyoci duma amamme kabra kungo nyoci duma ya polita asawta ba wayara ya understand asawta ba waya kabra asawta ba nga dan jaba kalamta mampe moy boy kujabi AK47 ya yo sojaro be su foy be pata so AK47 data Jammeh ndeni Musa wulta nga jejube mayaje ya me disappear billahi wala taala boy kujabi bitin ndeni ala sibo ngami sibo adi NISL ngawle fo make wolite man suuto de man bare ale sibo min tan ya understand so kabi ko mayaje ni Musa ko ma jube ngaje wo soyoro islam mul kara ku de tala te ay bele fa ibe bare mayaje ya me disappear piata so ni Musa bor ko Musa ko ngata do fana ngata we were running to the worst the other side of the garden ning close ning enforcement benta state house ta enforcement so yaro le mamelo e ko ko Jammeh ko gare ko Jammeh dal ay mo le fajande atel ay mantere tamaji e ko la mantere ko ga ibe diam siala jon ko Musa bulo Musa ga Musa to ngata so ya kunda len to ngata don absconta wala nyam dani be funda gar no kono rek baraka si bokon boy ko dal kam bari mbarata ko alhamdulillah rabbil alamin mbe surveillance men kekan dalta dame ala wala tan ligne selo ko ka funyo ko yemme moy ñillem toñalam dina bajilam ya understand multa nga wolo ma ntemata nan salta kana duwalke alama alay wañare so dini mon so sita ko jang mbalon la ko wera be mela wata mela because mo la fo nakke balo la fo ko ni sibota sibola adipenta le teka sibo nyamin kabi nga o koros ninte sibola mbarata ay awasta daning famo bekala aka woni taliban dibbe ani wo ko bekala so on bi men jube je baake wala that jemmeti je dat jemme wala ila siaka jemme ay fodi ne bodal jemme wala kan jube no je askeno anin janaba ile kuriyake e ensa tumi ka muta ka soron Banjul police station ma foko ya wala fode duko be sungaro kono muslimulati kamo tumi but I njube bakel na wo damalen njube je but the rest of the people mo man njube because nte dama man taraji mo jamale bije anu even ordinary green ol kata jele ordinary people so mo man njube je an wo tamo jana baji up to now jana baji nte be diamu kanyame ay tole moy pa boja adena wo tamo braman tolo ya understand amalo mol kon ya understand an wo tamo mingal man class follow ya understand mingal man class follow ya understand comme nga fo nyame hanko fo ni anara nyame nga fo muna na ngabula pour anytime na ngabula na do kuram bagole kono do ni wole do kuram bagole kara dawoda na haajo na do ko anytime sister nyimbe kola pour ay penkota anko vota nyimbe sare kono den sadial and at the same time ngona mayne ko ni ngamo kurungoje criminal o mialon ko ngalon ko bankola jawlet an na sembo sa arrest no ba arrest la nga hanko na sabo police even if ningal ba sambala ko I will stand and say and give her the evidence before the court. Wala mbelola ka fo nyi ntele nga muta ay nyin kuriale ke evidence sol fele. I'm a periodic citizen of this country. Okay. And being a periodic citizen wala ndol ben nyanda kala tankola bunda fenkola. Even nyin barola jam nyin jamano. Mbukata yayi sare ko nobre. Komo tamo de jemala tamo. Explain when nga nyul information mo. But even sani ninga lon ko criminal be jala even criminal mi ko iman itara ba kabaro at bare mi ko e ka sungol le ka mol trimbala ka mol fa billahi I will go to the PIO which is very close to me
ngake short question and answer ni karo ni jabiru sutia yo do bi je ko e ka be the state house ibe kolla so garo do ni ka ya baro manke national tactic at that jonjo ite mu hani ne soto e dum mansara pale kon and you know you are not the staff in that place. Yes. So now state house no katare je so no katare but it manke je do ko it have different departments. Yes. But mole CJ it o fit sort of it be calling at that place it ma mena ko is a national trek it fon la der ya mai taflo no it fon ko mu imal fude ta kala wo la to ba ya mre it fon muni it hani ndi woto because more understand you have a phone to call. Yes. At the state house and you know that Johnson o mi it fon ane ko jang it's a protection area. And remember kono ja nie muta ndem fo bondi la no. Yes. Because ite fo at that jonjo nie ta fo muta no you could be arrest la ila jende jahale ite ba mun explain no at that point.
No ni ngale muta no I will comply ko ndema na kuriala temun tenile na la tale tale ya jemi nyin kay famalo ne ni anu ngale o boyso ko man ba fra han to le nyata nyola jam diko ako seni la nyata ko dial am ngale seni call aba fo ngala la fa kuriya kala ba ngala fa pour ka tonya long ka investigation tora in ka tonya long I'll be free seni ba fra gale ko yes and he called me that he's coming to Banjul. Okay. Another tele ya but the issue of telephone tonya lam that was dangerous to hold a telephone close to a presidential door calling. It was dangerous. But I come like I was in a clear conscience, you know. My conscience was very clear. Manke mo ya jimala jawoti, manke bankola din kurumoti. So ala ben safe laje. At some point tonyale. Even JAINABA kaminke na be kebano maka lege aita brave aita telephone diamola. It's a threat to the president. You cannot be close to a president. NYAKAREH no security. You cannot be going very close to the president. Giving close protection to a president at the same time you are receiving call. Okay. It could be you are talking to enemies, telling the enemies where the location of the president.
Lafa nyini ka role sutienda. Okay. Lafa na lafa ke nyini ka dame. Ya kono di la state house.
No, kabi mbona nang. Seni maso je. We nyule Malo for Nishi Domoro Malo. Gabrielo, I went on board the truck and we came back of this thing.
Koye kodo dealer kodi. Isende kodo.
But Kabin for Banta senior call. Galian truck at Gambia School. I went back.
Ambature. Nka dami nyini ke bawo nas. Nkoye kodo dealer sonda.
Senior kodo dinan.
E kodo nangam jeledi.
No. That is confidential.
No, but today because siyaje nyini ka confidential because kodo nyi yemin dila. Ngalo ne kodo nyi lafaka nangamo le kodo nyi dindi munato because at the time because nga jambe nga babil mansala sorolon. When it is giving money, abuga ke danko taita da samo sam. Aka dila le pour ye fongo nafa. Either into business or ye la family lafa or le mo lafa. So mina ne malafiko amount of money ni reveal jam. And that money ni lafa alkalan amount oni kodo ni jel and I mune kele impact in your life. I mune impact in your life.
No, kodo is not from Babili Mansa. Okay. As I told you, I call saying I'm going to enjoy part of your party to America. They pay them allowance of NYAKAREH. They give them allowance. How? So that money is from it's personal money. Okay. It's a gift from Seni to me. No.
Seni is kodo. Seni jelle di tala.
No. Boy Kujabi, ntemo la fiko. That is confidential. No, but I could buy wala dinner. No. Boy Kujabi.
Yalo pa ni moy ku kendo ke. Ni moy ku kendo ke. E je so ni moy ku kendo ke. E kala fle pour pa fana yalo ko. Seni ne kula dina. Ngale ne ko kodo nyindo mota la banda. But ni aje la faka ke pa Seni jelle la. You want to put it in record.
No. Oh nyina ko dollar. But Seni will not deny this. He is in Malakisa.
Okay.
Seni Jammeh Koymal.
Okay, so I mean be bella fila pa bulala.
No, boy Kujabi so.
No, but no pa non so so the money because maybe we are running out of time. Ni manke la last year.
They left a cool report on me. I want to Udana kam cool bane. I want to analyze Jena Baji. I assemble so nyabenga.
Symbol that analysis. Symbol that analysis. Ntolbe jande. Nkatalen kana fanan kana. We can give you ni seta diso. In a final analysis,
No, it's going to take not more than 10 minutes.
Number two.
No, boy Kujabi. I want to wrap up. Take a busy.
Number two. So, Memina. Eka busy and the similar.
I want to wrap up today. My intention is to wrap up.
Number two, Memina, sign.
And allow you to continue.
So, Memina. A ning ifenge da komo eka busy. Whatsoever the case is, we are Sunday. Niman time so don't know. I'm going to call you.
No, call Bukadiante. Studio.
Okay, what a sign. So because we are going out of time. Yalon kunu na so la last Sunday nga muna ni balle mi ale mandu bi monya da the number is increasing. So no maga increase nyame nunda babil mansala HIV jaro ni kudo ko it is not going to be very good to bring those people in the panel.
Okay, no problem. Next Sunday inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Wala Sunday coming next malo mudu mala ale.
Inshallah next Sunday ni pa nyum platform be janne kana ilafte la analysis kala nyame yako wonyama balla fol yen so domandina ngamu kilin dundi even 3 minutes 4 minutes it about 10 minutes or 5 minutes also dundi na parita den nga wrap up imagine JAINABA buka analyze honorable buka analyze NYAKAREH buka analyze MARIAMA buka analyze be sunkoro le kon because ni momo ko e beta fo no mbes me lala janne anu sunga diamo mandia but we want to make the listeners they get better fanke sa ben so demande nga musu ndingo ñu fanan dundi ala narration of the story e man kan sulol fonje nga do lahi di be dundi la I took their numbers bari ma so nga kan sulol nga bo kala you know
baransan okay so wo fana ko matale baransan so lava pelle fola no nte ko ngam lava pelle fola so rek boy ko
japp yalla ni nga platform mo dila
so demanding rek
yalla ni nga platform mo dila you go more than the more than the ya JAINABA mo la ko so o fanga time mo ni la fal anu chonya
so mama 2 minutes less than 2 minutes no less than 2 minutes no please less than 2 minutes now I want to say something here very important and I want to seek approval from the CEO for Lamin.
Wala keta pa bojanti mi alon ko ni wala batanan diamola te min keta solbani yankubala ala fonko abole fokala testimony ni min keta ala mutanyati mail kata ka Tamba detention auto NIA win so ani kudol to sa embe min kala ko nga be mo no lo kum fulamin tambita no Lamin Tamba as Bantaba Kachaa nata murune ka kuol senka mi alon ko wala keta Babylon alkalo ti mi alon ko fannato mi alon ko uniform tioli wala kala tilimbaliya mi alon ko sanji nani ko ma sanji fula ko ma yo tilimbaliya min kala alkalo fonga ya sata ala musodo ya sata bimbina ala musodo min so han sanje tajirinte yani batamin la nyimol kan amambande bimbala musodo fana so da mi alon ko mbadu nakki baro ko Lamin Tamba as Bantaba Kachaa ni Kaabefo ada fanam bina janga be kudol senen da mi alon ko wala fon ta da ta fanan nan ma fon mi yalon ko aya batandi aya tora ande mbe tantula mbe jala welcome to Lamin Tambas House Bantaba Kachaa nin Kaabefo radio muneketa alla watu la kata ite kema ni ta fon min keta Lamin jajutu Babylon alkalo la koto munek dun datul fon la yemum batandi la katol la mbe la moy ka
assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh we kujari ne konton be duale tunta mala ana yo jama
amin
me konko mo de konton namba ko mo be happy ramadan mubarak yo la boto alhamdulillah pointo mo bata min ke janto ko te o banno taro ta banno ko tanum baake adi min ta baake to la karo ko jamano to ta kon to be to la bila fan to kay ngangela don ko abo bata ala le bala bari mania ta tun to ndi jannen be futu kan semaye min da dimbal be siriya bari wadi wala kana na mirka nan to le mi ya lon kon to bu kay lala mi mu kole a ko ci wati wo kole a ni bu ñom banku dingol wala ka alan tolka because tol ne Babylon jive tabra commencé dula fala bandula ntele ma moy ko Babylon ko ta jata la men ay problème o kiji ne ma moy Babylon ko ta jata ma kumba problème kiji wante man dina rin kerawa daran kan ne ma moy par always molle kana nan ka boy yalto kana Babylon ko tara ke toro hal ke batandi kala banku ti ya nyan to ko busi bulu wo ka tan Babylon sa tay ko no jami ya jamme le jamano ntol min ka diamo tentin ntol la jindi ya na nya ko no mamma to ko te lon da na ma ke ya jamme ta telephone ko ma fo alhamdulillah ba telekoma ntol atela panna to ntol ngane ko ya jamme mo bele tamu banko dingol bele kanyanta atela foto dari boy dol kema batata bake banko kan la boy ka ko manke banko dingol amanke 24 million ko ko wolle mu banko nya ton ko ye jite ye tombon ko e khadama dingol nya pale ye lo ndi pala ko to pour ka khadama dingol la nyanto dile bar wo mol wolle ntol la nyanto sisntol bulo kono na khadama ya nyanto ya busin na banko di ya nyanto ya busin bul yen ki ma tan ke yande mili boko o chambo ma telan taro Babylon jam wato mi benu dare to yala sai numo kujabi ni manina di ko to mon metal numo kujabi ha dela post Babylon problem mi en taraja ano do bi ta fa numo kujabi no da ta bandal ko wala ne hakilo ba ka ne la barakolo ka sila ntibo fara ma sila Babylon kon ali na go kono wala ma khani kallaji o sunta wala no ko jaabi inin sejiol na tamu jan sila dola ko kala min no wana o penta suta balete botu ma telon dara toti wolumo yen paranti le silandi atara dimbal ben feje inata e to la de sora o ya de ni motor mo jama kana brinata de la min muta o suto la ya bonnin ko to ya samba tabiri ya samba ntol meta la min ni la min bina tala 3 days malon abete meda jumat to kabirin na ta report di ala loya la min keta bori ture wala na ta bula ko ni no maka ni ko ina ta lon ko abe NIA office de wotembola ko tel ko september malon ko abe no woleto wotemboto so ndije en si da ko janni ba ko la 4 days in 4 days time rek lonki limbe siri wal ha ma ko na ta moto jamal fana je ko teke ya lona nyonoma inata tolle folo futa ton tolma ya tandi ko ni la min de silo ka inata kala min na dulal stad yaje o inata kabrina te ni landi dol tata ko ma dol tata nya to for la de sora ni la min junta o tembo ala muso fulo le be nyokan e satu yama ibinta ni mo be la bungo ne bungo be mota ko usula ta kay ton del ila documento dole la Lamin bu to tembo na muskeba kay to dol jama be no wala bungo no ndebe lori no kujabi nyol inata ni mo jama ina makay tolta ina tala kay ti jamal fananta woluto to kabri pareta wala ina tata ndo kono kuru ka tinpindi woto iko ko nyanta bellale nyanta belle gelen ko 1 million nyanta bella wala ko la isina bula don te dun kabinna ko makaw mo inata mine ngafiro la kata pour na loya ni ala loya usani ni ka kuma ko la ko to nyale mbole fota ba bodun na tan kala mutani ko to nyale mbole fota ko 1 million nyanta bella wala andu kabina ta jando ngamuru ko ma dum ni kabina ta jando ni ninka mi le keta la bina mu ko dalilo man kuma ko ni min koyta to min mu dimbayat mon ko panye je min koyta ya samba wala nyam kon na ta moy ko nyanta ka del 1 million ne na ta la ni so ni ne ga muna akoy ma fay ni dem problème o ci man sem fay ko ba de ni ne ko ni ba del 1 million nyanta del la wala pura yaje o ta ko kono o chambita bije always samu ta kilikili plus sabai ba mu talabike no te na e pai malami mu ta o te ta e pai ma mu ta bari wato ni lami na mu to be kala rek tax force wala kana jama pour ya mu ta fan tilo nyama bela o man fair suto drom for problem serious problem kana no ma wala andu woto ni bana mu tale ka ta la dimba bela mais sinon kono sina kin barandi ninki ja parola ko sinin jora wolle kana ki dol ka tare bulle ti adan so ka tare bulle ela murol ka tare jel dol ton ka tare maskorinne ni ko bunda kon to ci tare ya nyaaw nya janin de bunda tenkela ro ka tare bunda tina ibun tanka nol de ci jahaso wuro ci kuma islamin bayde abedami to frudiya ku ya kamote naita bari nene man na ka Lamin muta ya kon to ni risina ya tinan ka muta ni ni ka always ga yin ko nyako oda bota nan santo oda le mi ya lon ko abota santo nyaaji pel bu ka wolo kon ya muta ni a sama tinamo do bije sa ko paramante fo demba sanya wolle kilatina dol bije ka isa wala ko dol bije do isa ko ani ma kumba an kolle unduga alon dal mine be keri yaje asoto da wato do fanan bije to 2012 kono o fanan ya adesjang ka antusko ani ala sate molye kasole boy o fana ya muta o fana nan jenne ya samba citi wala o ketala mutoti ani mo jamal pangol ani mo jam abali ani mi muta wosido ye asusko e kasulu boy riu ko de kasu malani jelu o ya muta wala jang tabiri ya muta ba muta wala fana wolu mo penta fana suto lesse ya muta ya samba ay 2 days 3 days ke jeto ya na sen ya blandi lan siko ko kono wolu mon de siri le mira tan mba mo la nyaadi le ada sintira no nya tan la no nyaadi le na taje molbe bor lay dina molbe dine de sintira tel mi mala dimba tin to mala ni de ke ro kabiri o ya muto kala suto ni na ya samba bani de station after bani de station ya samba bani ni station wato de intergaje ni mbukaje na ta lon ko adele ngara station ne o wina ngara station tabi ta je to man som moy sutiala man som moy nakilamina to mi mala ko to kala dingol mo man sutiala kala ser ma kilin ita fa ko alaji mane o duri ay tan ko to mi to alta ba dinte de fula janne ko janni wat to ibina wato minna ngana tare ya yo pana muta ya te muta ini moto ibuntanan sate o pam tax force wol moto jama wala bulatana noma mo kono wol mo nini ti mo ke ta cewti doro ni e je doro ite arrêté Lamin lo ne ha ngalo ne to lo moto ko so Lamin de te moto ko ne do nyaame do moto ko ne dina Lamin na moto nyaata moto do bijeto ko moto ni nata na tutu silota kabra tutu de to le atra nyaanya pour ko moto ni gondi ko ko ma moto gondi no Lamin nata ko ni kelbe ali ma ko ye moto ni gondi ni tol na te ma ko tol min tutu da fe moto ni gondi habide moto gondi do ko te na Lamin na ko ko ya tara after 6 full ma ko ma en kabri na ta auto Lamin do ko malo mo jama kabri ye mo bebe sira mo be ci do be karabe mo na ta so kono e ko ite dunna so min ya ke poste pour ta dunna so kono ba wori ya dum je ti malo min keta ni wol na ta so kono do ike mutale ye dindi mo to kono ya je so o mutaro kono wolu akita badlon pole ci jaf karabati ko so ina ta nyami doron sifa yalo adebulle anin trading work jama mi yalo ko wala fota janni momo mamanta jandoro be kido malala janni momo mamanta do be tiaga so fayla janni to ala na ta ci Lamin do moto kono aka abulo ke mo le tenka aso ke ko mo kana eni maman ke mo kana biya mo kana tawte ne ko yetu gere gaate ben biate so go kono inata be ko rata man tamanna moto o buka long moto nangam jellom fa andi buka long information mo jelle because tak fo solen mo kono ko ben tangaje ngamo kilin long je nga futele no ka fa alaji kamara to yarolen so ko mo ni lo mo rek nata pour ka ta kan nga kili nga kon tabri nga kili nga kon don aya panje ka man no man ta ne manje ndo to nata ni ninka kai ko altol na jan dalilo mune akabu alay kamara be yundum complet yundum barak anu at the same time patu ton pole ngai ko mune mu alla simoti jang tani kenya ke samol muta sen mol milialon ko imam senke ne mu man tar ngola ke mutal ke blom ko kono ke samma mine de ken akon kana ni ninka wala nta haka ngara to tole ke ni ninka because of ale ni muta nyaminde to ala mine keta kunun ko lam Lamin muta kunun ko kunun foddi ali ana ti nyina nyaasi ni muta nyaasi bala kana te ala dimba ko na nyinya si panya o ko le betere ay njaari nyene na ko ni netta ko kuma ko yolo nge ngata santo ngata nyini karo ti de odale na te tole ko oda bota min tole ako enwe odale na ta impact ka kana nyini ta ta haka nyante nyini kala ako kana nyini ka ko o tabete so mo kurun be dawo da do duniya ko no kende o bisele bije na do kana je min na te mamulu na ko ndo way nyande way nyo ko ndo ngaji nin ka muno akonye ko nte sai no to bo kanela like ba mo to ga yinum station e yinum sample rek ci commission witana na tambula tino ko bot mal mi ne dekke ko yo tay ko tembolo mo kabili bidala ina tala ne dingo ni arrest because dingo ni kabili afa mamuta ko wada no te kala o be de sitri wato le mo de duna mo de tintila dino na da in ko mo do be bulil drom pour kata dino wuri ta wala nyamal kanam fama sambal min to o nyamalo ya di muso ni bila moto ko ana la friend na muso ba te kula muso ko no be wala ta do fana muta wala nyama ya te moto ko ni ngal ta don to lo ka be to lu ta to jahal ta wuro ko ta ita ko sani ko to le nyono ma kata ko ndije na modo fana nge nada na fae ko o fana muso jaro ti en tay ko nga ga ni min tambate en tay la ni dingolo ni ma di ko tay baraman senke de iba tambata andu ni mu muso ni mu tino ti ten tu de no le minti ma lo ka foto ata nan fama fama mi ne ko jari tele mo ara diabla mo to kon tay ni muso fana ay tan tambate ko no le bal la min na friend min be siri mo mo to do kon tay wala muso mo ni ko nye enwe nga ba nga lo wonya male tan ko nin chata tan tempi te hajira ni ko tan ni bulo wonya ba nin chata ko nya ba bulalale ila ko kam ko ngelo na man te ko oke o te mo le ni dino ni data ko kerwa na o ma fona ina ta dinu mo bula jetu ye ya tawo ko duka abama dini o pana wonyo wona kono ma to ye bulana to kadri ye bulana ina ino be president ma wata mina pan so kutal de ar sabrana ta kumbo tole nan ate nyin tibaro din to lako a yen ton tamole padide e ndindi bari am fama samba dulato ta mi yalon ko je la huta batel amin je di tele utu male be mine kala am fama la de bari yen fama jinne go tabi o kende ko ngata yem bay te fana borta len tata ma go konde na ko to dole bi tata ma go wala ako bari be selle ke kam fama o tembo ndol hakilo man sabati hani do mani because ikana anno man nyame o tembo kabo bibe la min tabani yola nte o mo o mira na dia ko man mera ba ngaji la dro bari man mera ando o are so kono min de no banyundi station commission yala wala ka gal lit na jama atele ni kana nani nat yala min ares ya sama wo station te Gambia jante sa ko Lamin bandami ma e kama bo male ngatu ka nyini dajala ni amuta hani station do banyu yunu station ni amuta je to ni be del ni ngale ka ko mo mi yaron kay mo le fa always ate ala ko ta tara wala nyama tro andu to ko masilan ku jamal le soto janto mi yaron ka bo no khadama di wonde bulu mi yaron ko banko do banko habiri ko naka Gambia nte muta Gambia kumta je fo bi ngel won di je Gambia nte tawle je Babylon to be to Babylon do si fa je Babylon sa te ko mo le ka bone la sa te to ila en tol taraja ye boyinka tabri o mu to kala do ila din sama ma hani 3 days aussi boy fi jadi nata na ni sa te na lo mo je lundola la men di je tewan mandinari makumaya iko inata sate ole sala ko inata pour que Babylon fara igula nani makuma nyanta do soto lale kerwane do soto lamen nyanta do sala dara ce na ka kerwane do ta ni mandin hari ko fana ka bin ko nyin tibaro ko tata madro ngala loya nyin kala mutandal koy advice o dinda ko ngati so ko no mo lamine dimbati mo kana tinti kan hani na da suwala ko ngani dia am tanyen to ngande do no kana tempo okay inata olungo fana ko la ta jamme de because amanda nyin sa te da mo dan sa ko Gambia jam kombo jam do momi ngumol kono amansia par wonne biarte seta kana nyin sa te kono tabna sporra de sora o dolbe no korala ko ma bundato dolbe nyaako bundato na enemi sol million ko wolle be jan telekan ibe lori de ko kolon fola mole min biate min silo na no atol mi malam so daleta pour jamu nana musubi dalta pour jamu ta kata be fala la fa ko la ta nyanya min silo ka fala dat ba fala le ni to ko andu dembe ki kala la ku yata mi adiata mi rosi alay forla no le ke la station no dol ba fala impacta ya jamme ko ababulo la ñu forla ko kanne ababulo la sate ka abake la gadi no ti no mo ila ndo subje ne so le benda no mo ila man ci kilinta man ci plan akuma yan ko ni mani kunda ata jam makuma yo jamal be hasede ne lamen be lori na bunda ba to be siri na du to woto nyaabe ti ni ni silo kai abe falal ni be jan tala ni pare ta ya jamme panta be ni ta to kala gadi no no mo ila pare tabi loya ni ata eso ke tron andu lamin ti jam man na sembe sotono be siri na so kono be jideta wo kono do fana mo police oti akondo mu jammeti abe banyi duni station kabota ala kunale anyi na ta to la tan bari jammele ma kontongot wala na ta jamot mi ya lon ka tay ni so ko na before because Lamin ka tala haji jamale jara hani misiro do be no banyi duni station auto je to ye fonko min lo je misiro anene ko ya jeme ko do dila pour yo do ko ke o misiro la ya rahiro ti man tenturo ke so kibaro futate mo ko nyanta na la je wato kana visiting na je doron ate o jameni maro do biya fana police o tamle ma kontongot do la 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 biya ko do ni na ni ko do ni na ni ko ko gamo ni da ata ko ya arsu na ta je kuma ko fay akoy okay abete ata basta Lamin bulata nan tabri o ko kala ya jam ali jambe nata o na dala ni ke ma ko ne ko gari ko tele mo ko ci ni tempo ñaami ko ta ko do ni wo kasara tebul na min nata ko do konte en bloco lam len demalo jelle en bloco to ma wolo bar wo ko do tan te fawni du ako mo bi ñala jadde min taro tele bar na mata ko do la ni dula kare isa ci ta yadi yalla jamme anin cham ko okay basta anata ina do e kon kon bloco ne ñoo kon ton ma en bloco ni ci ta ngadi de ya yo ko do jamo ni ko la ni ko do ya no wala na de pour ya de programme sala la ni tudo ni station para man sefo aji yankuba foli ani yankuba sonko woni en tol batani num jam pa tele pa man te mantinki amante do mandi woti abdul bukalami num to kula mi yalon ko am ku kumaji na bota ko ni nata are ibuga dalla min ne kan tol tratu ne za ko hani kadunna buwal kono kanna matala kitani kan almoro taj wo be mu cikaro to wo pelle atar je din ko dole ba sambare ko ya tentalal andum mo yol tan min de ni bi ya telal ka ko do cikan na buwal kono dinol sitarastinola de to wulile ibe wulila ni tol ton butalon de kala nyan utale ni mu do min poye Sabrina ta ya tara di ngole bentebul iko lamin de tantol iko porte dia ku ya kido lon tonno mai ko dia ku ya ngata lamin bombi ko abe jamin to abe tantol anin to kuma ndiro ka ita moyla iko mata so andi mo dum karo ko to suto ntadan na bungo ko mala lota palantiro ana muske ba ma kuma ndi waye dam ara do bije tere rolan wo kidi keso nda sundi ne kidi keso wala babulu kidi keso telole wala babulu ay keso dundile a jolonta amuru diko taga aya dundi keso jolonta kamo pamo nyol kuma tati wolon kabino jen silata ndenga mera ko sila de dami won kema abantale sila iba falale ibende forse gan dinol be minindi ne be wurila iko dia ku yamata ko ngal ko mandile yedam kule ndebe dia mola na muske ba ngaw ko no ben tan ku kan tan do ya tare kul puta ta tan do ya ye bundal sati ye mo min tara lari ya tara sino kono le bundal sati kan ka dia ya to jinni ka kelandi ka lipa adal ala di bay nyaato ka barama adin ke ba do dinni ngolo amuto ma man ke ba abe lorin to Ibrahima ko mo ya to non boy patat adi corona ta na fama tenta ibaje tike le pour kaji ako mo nem ninki ali ngula ni bem fama fale na fa nyola bari le la lori aka diamo officer doye ita fa jallo ako ko ala jolon na nim palantero na la jolon nim palantero ya tut ay fa na ko ko tata normale mba pejeta na fa bon wala na ngabu Tadira ko don tenga bulo lang ko wanya mo wuta ko yes kabu amam bala amam bori ko ya pus ay jelan min palante re sa je sa su ya ko fa fatai alo fana ka aliya jide be silari nyaaw nya bar ngani fon ko alo fana ka aliya jide o tembo because mo siya de manke handi de man tipo ko nani pros ate wil tinna moto ali moto do ni de tilo kan te man mi defa ko musobe kono fanan officialem a konton bajanal ci par gina ta konton atolale wobe kono waka ko ala jurna nimman ga kamala ala jurna ala futa jono tinindo biye wo mun te do ko to ka ya futi ya jono la min te borla la min man bori la min te borla akoy da su fi man dia muy te yo sabo blata dina no ti ma do ko te di ho no dum ko wata yen to la sabine tol dele janjang andi yena ko dol sambal ko yela min tika ten ya samba ala mu to wati ni dinan to kai ka fa ko momi le mo fa ani mo le mo fa ni bam ko ka ni jele bari buke ke wonyam kollami adum jani salami ni amol to be lani mutala boy ku jabe aka tare ko di musun karo la sport peleti wante bimu mana saloti wante bimu sungal saloti bimu kiti moto kembolo e Lamin aref baninga pero betata pour kaya Jammeh jam buka jeno andu ni sati ko no wato ni ya Jammeh la taymo ko sati o be on ponnen tandene mo opposition geno ni sati o tandene mo soste mo la tay tapanya ko ni mo opposition onti dira imam fadi fate ba famu supa kuke ya Jammeh la dongo be dawoda ko ke mo folo ledi min ka tar nyaato nene ma muru koma andu transo ne man din cema la nakala mo taro do ka ko ni mbota man ka kunale pour Lamin ya taw ma ko nyen do to anene man soto hanin bidala jam fokkalaji ben durol dawoda nin bidala Lamin bala gele gele organizer na domoro na jio na everything atakara kele bulo ko so to ngadi ko do be tel ka ya Jammeh la adu mon na to yentol bondi function ya ta set
sira ndey
na
wolen ko maaje mansa kunda min ke jang ila ko to mbela fila pour ka ko nyin dan jang bayri sunkaro fele 7 minutes 8 minutes after 6 anu janembe futala ndol batara molbe sunte o busaka ndol bella bannal ndo ko do mala laftala nyame so mbela fila pour que tentu keja because sunte o betara abitan international kan do masi bol so mbedame mbela fila pour yembala ndanta dame fanna min to e baji la next dimension inna inshallah c'est time modi la pour ya akono nyim fanunde
okay ko be diala ni baje because min tutaje wala tiada dinga ngam ko
no ndafa ngolo ne ha no abebe seniala
tutaje wala tiada min ngam ko
inshallah no abebe seniala jane Lamin Tamba su Bantaba Kachaa ne Kaabefo safuno lo miala ko natal ka senande fente no la jam fe ngo fembe no la jam ba be kala jolo ko no safuna mun ko je ngabe hoj namusu nim fulol be jande oda sabiro be bulle fo ngo fe yalon ko aman seniano be oda sabiro kala jela ay senia
ko no je ngate
barke ba mela woto be tendulam be jala barke yam thank you so much mbadingol mbadingol wala kata ndeti miyalon ko alkalo Babylon fana ala musu fulanya ala manyo ala muske ba min falyamul nala manyol be ja ko min tuta wala siata ay min sata woto uniform tiol ale nyi Gambia dundi banko kono bake ni mo IGPT mo fonkoti mo kifo staff let ngo uniform mo bukani mo bula kabur kono ala fonye e police jumal nala uniform mo bade e soldier jumal nala uniform mo bade al ni mol le denta ba kidin fa kidin nal be uniform mo kono kala titre al kam mol la mol muta al ke tilimbalia afele bi ale nyin ke nyim fele bi abasada kam anu momo yalon ko nyul tonye taite hakadan before it's too late ni me hakadan bi ni lu ngolo saya yeta ba ko yalal de ni ye kuke mola me yalon ko amon bete ataya tra fa ko be hakadani de because hani sembo yusa kam bi hana tra nyim fara danding abe kuol be mala jani be futala sirat because alako asiyam foko be la banda molti yam fa woto ninga nyotonye e be uniform mole kono Wilson ya mwele baro min ke ya mwele ke min fo ya mwele muso min fo ya mwele nyimmo sabol be all the time Wilson adam baro ibamwe kanne ibamwe ka alkana positional use alkamolta alketil mbalia this is out of control. This is out of control. Look at this. Ninyo la family fat and nimdingol bijin and they are documenting this thing tomorrow. Bi ninyo dingol kebera they have a case against you. They have a case against you and the family be ba moikan and they are documenting this what goes on comes around. So you'll send in case mama at any time. So before it's too late alti hakadani. So mbe mfula uniform tiole ning problem o keda dulala please alinga tani hakidola. Because nkakala someone sakunda ka use atol ni mal bakali fakali ni mo fati ya gasu ya fa is one life ibe falale anu ni fata isa so moye la arjano tinye bulu wala nante konte fata service yala nte takela because mo tente kele la jibo konte ka service ko is slavery mental slavery comme ibe kan jongoleti against my fellow people to suppress my own Gambians service mo ni commande bu nte kala samba fala mbanta akela ban maje ko service man te fama fa ya fa nene moje in the history of the Gambia nene ma ko service man la commande ko te ya ino yebare muso bunki dole ya fa nene ma mi ro keta de JAINABA fo keta de nkaje you can go against other people ninna own family members solo we are not going to do that to them so mimbi je service man al nga hakilo tu let us not use power against our own people and momo ka commande la ka ko alta karin wali buti alibang TRRC follow kelen to la TRRC bina ba TRRC sabanyangolo Babil Mansala TRRC bina nyimu Lamin Tamba asnin Kaabefo la second TRRC we have the third TRRC wokai mile tule ke maji so mimbe je wala ko momo mialon ko yemo to nye bala firiaka you want to use your power to suppress people annun alkamul tilimbalia wala namu alkoleta ikaljo wala mun nyinti ni mo fay batar alkiyama lorum andi naate tela ay ino ala meko fo man yala miskala zaratin karen yaraw o man yamal miskala zaratin sharan yaraw asa do anyam jaaje keso fo ngo fenkal batar je mun nyinti in dunya lo nobody can motela life set na ko you can live more than 70 years mun nyinti you are using albemol fal albemol batan albemol lipala mun nyinti fa sabisi ko tayta mo fa ibeke je tikarula ne be fo kono katia gaso timol kan kefa is that what you call yourself as a Gambian wale tala Gambian diyata ka mol tilmbali ya ke fenke banale mo tilmbali ya jam people are going to take you to court and moment and we have to make sure these people file their case against people million tony wale e ko ni moy mindi yelo la ya mindi fiola so what goes around comes around so you said as it is ndolla jam mba falal ko anyanta ka funyam so baro on tol buka diam moy ka diamiti de pour ya moy ilo so called SAS ni so called IG ni military personnel e kana banku dingol mute ke lipa nyim banku dingol ni sudata campaign le kata wole no me ka carte fay muna na lo SAS mo ni wo fambula ke polisol fambula soldier muna ne buka da carte fay ngamna you go back to the civilian to vote for them so kana so e ka sembo use la civilian ol ka ke lipa ajibe min ke Babylon call anu ngalon ko they want to use the same thing for your system pour kana ka mol lipa jam pour ka mol mutal on lawful arrest ni lawful arrest ni aja sera Babylon masala tamo sol baji le nyimbe kos jam ya jamana ñin 2005 kata naaje ñim be kara jan sol baji o be pour ka yaje ma pour mol ya het sol baji stade jile play so ila modol fana be system ko mi yalon ko their oppositions e mantre fe la fako system si values so ila selo yele ni mi yakaje ndaduga fofu ku togn bala nga duga fofu so mal tendula bale jayla Lamin Tamba sawas Bantaba Kachaa ni Kaabefo redo honorable njiso botale because ye minke Babylon musola fo ka kidolo muso kan kono be dole ka dindi ngotulo lipa you are using power against those innocent kids e kama nka Gambia ni kudul kare Gambia ka kan fe comme de Rwanda ni manka Gambia jang nka it becomes a nightmare to me aka kenya mira role timbuka understand no JAINABA fal fana 94 dindi ngol al fana ni experience
Gondol 94 dindi ngol wanyelo wala nandol ka bo gondol wuluta operation nyaayele watol la so minul yalon ko ka tilimbal yakenon tonya nyinul kam memfo ka fo nyaade le Lamin jaaju jana Babylon ala dimba yal na la musola nate fongo ye min sata kota kutim yalon ka bala fa wata de camera ko kom ye fore na so le ci kan amanke Gambia dingolti because ite mira fang muso fongo ye min fo fang ite nyaati de hadama dingola itata ka arrest nin silola comme natara silola itata ka mo arrest ikallo duma ka fo woli ko ala bulan duma e jolo hadama dingo so ni wo jolon tananje na fata ite ya mira ko you will go scot free and molbe lori be jibe ka hanna tara asareta o watola lumbe sila abe wurila nan mol ba satalal woto ko min ka fo nyame Gambia do ya tale par Gambia population mo wara bar Gambia no nyom mo tilimbalo Gambia no nyom mo jusu jaro amman soto hani dulato hani ka damin nem tenti wo bankol menu yalon ko mol ya mera ko wolle kuriyat wol ban kuriyat Gambia no nyom na Gambia no la kuriya man tara dulato because kuriya man tambiye jatiling ila imonyo citizenol ika kuja o ke kalami yalon ko on lawful thing ka kuol kalami yalon ko manya nakela man anin silo man ta ni diamu te ni nyilin ka ko ka botanan santol anu wo santo obu kalo mimmi yalon ko mi yalon ko bala fa warta ni nata yemira ko mala musul ka explain bala fa warta baake fa ko min aketa Lamin ketal ko mo mi yalon ko kamin fore alama mo min fa ate fala kato ala len tol be jindi jam momo ila ina watole isey watole na me fa hani muni ketela nyin duniya ko ite fala you understand wodo Gambia no lafse kamin foro wala nga hakilo to ñoo minul be uniform ko no service man wala la bula limbali yal nga bula ñoo fe an ko boy ko jabi min fo e kamin ke wandi molla ni ko tay ya ke je ta kala je because of yalo ne ko ni tolle denta yelo anna hani ye ki ya fay ba fala le ko ibe information foto le ba fala ka li bore yanki na ngal yal pour nga na ngal kete ngali bore wot bare ikete ibiye ci mol wandi mol ya ke nyati li wandi mol la ka tilimbal ya ba ke mol la Gambia non tol damangol dorong service man li ka nyoti limbal ya ni parata ko the only thing they will say that is that the order is from order button and santole ka mo kilingo toti nyami yalon ko albe min na fang ala yalo na natul fango yalo na kalbe min ke kam fanga mari ma kalamta albe kuriyal woto nga nyotu nga nyo hakilo tu nyo Gambia service man comme ka fo nyame rek ntol e ka fo nyaade comme hani comme ndol fonk ngal fonkale comme ka fole comme momo na la funto la ngal fonkale bare tilimbali ala bula kuriya nganyo kuriya bula kuriya jamal ka ke al ka nyo tilimbali al ka kuje wol ke nyola al ka foka botan santol wata al damale be nyo tilimbali ala wandi momu tami al ka be sen yari ne ko ka fanya fani ko al ka balo non di wata la tilimbali la on wickedness ka mol tilimbali yawda ni mbota je boy comme pateh min diam ta jandingo diam ta jangay kuma important ni ba fongole fo abe diam la fo me contane no jiso ko no fonka jelle ko ma min fo comme bi naful tiol me wole fo la naful tiol min yalon ko ni ala yeso demanding ila nafulo ibuka alabato ila nafulo kam ni ko ibuka alabato ila nafulo ko ila nafulo ibuka di ko me ala kama ise tammi mola jammi yalla ka batara be sira be sadada no le salon ko sa ma ko ta kala hani tata mari ka ya fa ko so sa fo ko atembul waya tara babulu ababulu nyaade adingo fulongo wala dingo momi yalon ko fam asa wuluno abe wala tala ta na ya fair na pata o kodo ta dial bare molbe batare ata dilela ata sada bon la o kodol anni na ta jibe gambia na fultiol bi isa jela nte ba fuare yari nyimbe kodobe nyimbul kodobe tebul kodobe mimbul yela kodota ya di yakafu ka adu yalo ko man solo wo kodola min solo ta wo kodola wala mteti ita di la tela bare ba di la nyinna mi yalo ka man solo wo kodo wo ya soto la koyte yo kodota ya di wala alka nganya nyo fe wa ta fuare be sir hani monate ka kay ko akoy ko mako ita di la dol sunkuti ngon tolle batata abeti because bi ni nata jibe ni tata doku nyino la fang. The biggest problem is that doku nyino ni tata doku nyino la place auto ni futa daje hani ni la kayti sedongol letata ni la kayti koyrungol letata the first thing they will ask you mimu la kayti sedongol wolem ko ni la tan nyina do ko so ni mala fi nyina ta so wayta la kaytol be bulu de abe keri nyan ni gambia jam ma fo mi yalon ko mimman kennal abe keri nyan tata doku nyino la mari sente wuluno azum fa o mari le setan fat ala takam fe apuna pata wo do ko din nam manso ngamira wo do ko ni ngaw do ko so ni en jombe min kala wala kata fa ya wala mbaya ngad ko do nyin dile la ngata lay temore duani do ko nyeta nyato wo do ko ngana so to no kono nimpata ngaw ko do ci ka ngata ngadi nawulula la wo kala nyaade wo manke note ngamba wala be siyarin ya niaje bi sungurindin jamal bi jang gambia je be sirini be batari dol bi je be kol keta mi yalon koy manyan na kala manke sawolti nyin ko wala be ker nyimba ko koditiol man la fi kam mol ma koy sa ko tur sunkudin ngon tolle batata kambalo tilimbal ya ka kuriya ke mol la ni parte ko do hani ni ya kuriya ke la fang ibuka dile la fam min jartal wala nan tengam fango da handi nte wala nan tengam fango da handi I believe in who I am. Ninta mu minti mbasoto ntande minti nta soto. Nga wolon anu wotati na ala len da fara. Mimbe dunna je nga ala ten ka da sama ka konton ka simam. Woto mo neta anu nena man ta man ju kesse. Woto memmin fola ga mena futuyo ko ngamira dunia bantal. Ni nyanta mo ma ko la ma ko. Ali sunkuti ni tirimbali ya bloka sunkuti ngol ta ke tirimbali ya ni e dani ko do hani dingo flongo ya muta ita ya fea. Songo mi yalon ko te sonna ya ke dingol anu ni la na fu tiyolia ike dingo soron ne komu mo buka katela ike kulu kuke bar ni finti da bante wadi dingol muta ke tilimalia wala nan ni woy men fo pateh min fo aisa fati congratulations iba fututal yes aba fututal gambia fo government na miyo contract ko ta ya di nyinna itolle bal man futu because e ko do di ala e ko do ta ka spet gambia dingo ka o aba fututal ni na futuyo li kaminke abo enta wado bi ni sita ni ngamira aketa ko ni ngam mo fongo jepang aba siri mo do kuto ko ba bordi kam kala fi ajibe la nyala fam pour nya na no liebe because of tilimbali ata kuriyat ni momoje comme pateh mi fo rek ike fongo fenke ala la ko hanni diam to do wana yalla bahna inshallah ibe ala to folay bak alquran ko korla to le gena tilimbali ata bete anni na te jibe
ñin ko di tiol tan ñin na fu tiol min ka moto kutol bone guest house o be dawoda ñi Gambia banko ka ya bele no i kuriyata fo mala no molbe siar ñi banko Gambia ni dun ta dawoda sada daniral biye bare nene ta diire la tilimbal ya doron ka bon sunkudingol mutake fea idingol fulangol dega andu hani la musol so kono fangi bu ka diire la ni la musol ye ñin ka fayta diire la dega ni la musol koy ko ten awmako aba bon la ta diire adingo fulango andi mimbe fiala adiwol dega oto ndeme min diyam la wala ko moño sum hakiloto ala man min diile le ta sotal dega mi ngom mi kere la life to ala ya safel bar hakil tolem fana ñin duniya ko no hakil tol ala le jina ñam mi muy hargeti ba sotal andi ba sotal ta ite batala dega doron hakilotu ba ke fengo fen e ka fa ñaadi le surwal ko ñaari doylu dafa important ko ya kanyan ya understand bare ta ko ko nte jena ta ko Mariama e ñina dum te fa lafta ka do ngalo na Mariama ya soto ñaan malo Mariama ya soto ñame so hakil tole muso e fa ngo respect ya fa ngo buña ya lo ngi botanan dame you know yourself min ko di tioli man betiade ma fo mumede but the 3/4 of them they are very wicked ye min lo wolen ko fair ikilimbaliata bake dingol flongol ka wolleta ke fearamuti beddal na
JAINABA baraka bake ambe futalo fandala le tumando e kami volo was connection ke feandi ambe futala wotulo JAINABA e kumol fo mialan ko nga moyle JAINABA so min fo e ke dingo fulta e dingo flangol ta e ke feandi ko de tiol buka molu mako e bari sa musolta ke feandi ale JAINABA la statement o moyla be dunna o fanna ko no boko no fanna Mariam e fananso de maniso de be min fola jandim basoron
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته التبان تبان مو بيكونتون anyway defundi tale no so nata ngata first half or tata second half or tata fourth tata anyway ngamo bo control ngamo be tendo ngamo be jay kuma kangol sahayata bitiyata memo be konton na once again ngamu moy jang Babylon la alkalo e mu fala muso ya mu fo abala fa warta bake ani ko yañin moma dandula ñin long boy ko jabi te ngani ko je ñami dal gambienol nga soljal kurungol sotole mu yalon ko itol bijele i mandun soljala pour ka banko do ko wala ka banko tanka bot i bijele pour ka kuriya wala dun dije ngak sojerol sotole mu nakat sojerol sotole mu yalon ko a sojerol police dom fa aning nakatisa fo atiagas fayla muna a black mal fa ngoy tondi iketa molti mu yalon ko mo kurungol be siyari kono obviously because ila tilimbaliya siyata bakele hadama dingo ni tata kamo ares hana keta ka mari nying ay mole fa wala ay criminal case leke inyanta kata in a civilized way but not in a rough way especially momu ya lonko ablo mama fenna momu ya lonko abe seniori ne hana keta kali rumos le moisa nyim manke ko kuti mu ya lonko alsita in a rough way woma nyang but ndenga jubele coming ila doku lom baliyalom anin tilimbaliya because hadama dingo mu ya lonko ite dunta service yalon service la minimum minti ye taw ye nyinke ndenga jele ko gambenol mo jama bi jele be service but imela doku wolom ibela right lom ika banku dingol treat nyami abatale bake abala fa warata so woku si fale nyanta kabula na nyimbango kan nyimbango do yata bakele pour se nyoti limbaliya a do yata bakele oton se mum fo general baji ko ala gangmol general baji keta moti mu yalon ko amanke banko do kulat amu banko tiñalaleti general baji mu banko tiñalaleti anala gangmol because nate ko atebe doko kan Gambia be doko kan ala kan kila ka be doko kan Gambia dingol ye nyin tilimbaliya be mun kake andun atele wo tilimbaliya nyin lead aka babil man soto non di ka fo santo anda atele wo tilimbaliya nyin ton lead amanke moti mu yalon ko mo kendolam amanke moti mu yalon ko muslimola ndeka general baji malla ko general baji muslimolom hakatri ngolam de obviously because muslimo mu yalon ko te muslim hakari ngolti ikabala faso tole hani mo mu yalon ka amanke muslimoti ikabala faso tole but a real muslim wakama ko kafiro it's so sad womanya nakake andu sojarol nakati sanna service manol mi yalon koy dunda service ye hakilotu bake ni dunda service ko be bankole doku ko mo manyana ke dictate la mo manyana ka foye ko tay ta nyinki andu te yalon ko ite sarto munta ala bulum be nyin nekela wom moye dundi kuto mu yalon ko anin alal la silo manke kilinti ise bira bake sama yawma binalale woto alngan hakilotu service manol ni dunta ila nying uniformol kono ika baku bakele obviously ika mira ko itolbe arjana firdaus because ika baku bakele ibe service mano jelala aka eketimbaga menni lan wala manyana kake service ifango respect ye gambia dingo respect ye la hadama dingo respect in general hana manke gambia dingoti as far as mo hadama dingoti ko ite mo hadama dingoti nyami a respect. We all deserve respect. Even they don't know respect. But ngajele ko Gambia serviceman jama bijele ime fango respect ima infongo respect because kube kuto ni fango respect ye infongo respect kube kuto itakela. But ngajele ko infongo respect balianteng. Ibe bakula nyoe. Aman jari fengo fenna. Ye hakilo tubang ya lonko ila sarari akabonan tolle bulu. So ye hakilo tu bake ye tamani hakilo la ye doko ke ko anyanta ka kenyami ala kan kila kan anin Gambia dingol ye andu ye sarto nyinta nyami ala kan sinnin sama ala be konti bola ala be nyinin kala ye ko mum bar ala be nyinin kala sinnin sama yowmal kiyama be kele bulu telelti nka tele jube nyama be kele bulu wal nyama yowmal kiyama oto mo se hakilot ngana murun nang jene wala ko wala nyim namos ba fo kan tay wo bita kande bon so demondi jene waye kuma fo yamu yalon ko anyway patela diamo onte ma tarandi nung but jene bala diamo lafta kasem bantu ya jene baye mu fo janga important bakele jene ba nyingo mta fo la kasiyata but abe overla kerine Gambia kono jang mu yalon ko ni tata do ku nyinola ni tata do ku nyinola iba fole ko nga kudundi wokola ye ku soto wobe kerine too much especially na nyin suka dadi wol mu problem nolti especially kana jele nyin suka dadi they are the problems nyin suka dadi mu problem Gambia la problem nolti nyin suka dadi itano dindingol boy mako itano dindingol niyeje ni la warambale ya foko mashallah bare ta yeta guest household jube ini wol mu yalon ko imamaringo le imta folo ko dingol bare imamaringo ni wolle katu nyindulalto fuarel be siarim boy ni tata lopitano to ko mon dol bijele pour ka boro sanfang is a big problem modol bijele be fakal fenten fo imam ko rosoto pour que fango jara altitala na fultiol altal lopitano round fuarel bijele mu yalon ko imam ko rosoto pour que fangol makoy altal lopitano tali fuaro jibali e makoy aliye jara is more better than albe ko do tal alba useless dimbakan ali nga nyimbula nyinde ati nan Gambia be norin fenten fo nyi suka dalil mu yalon ko dula bebe norin guest house ko nyanda banna Gambia abe banal andu na nyim programme al séparé mbal challenge lale up to the last minute na tollom ngal ma la nyim kuriya bula mo yalon ko ni tata do ko nyiro ya ko ke nga kudile me mari nyi to fo lale nga bula video kono
mbadingol wala katan natubam din ko ni ndiari ngoti nanen ndiari ngoko ko ditiol isida loptano to yeta jamol to suka dadi leta loptano to yali tol ngol diara tol la suka dadi bita dame bani suka dadi bita dama atol be je foletol ko meta loptano yalla tende ngomo fo ndeda mo fo atol le ngomo fo ndema faali yo fo atol lo fo nyakare e ko suka dadi leta loptano to ani jararoke ngabra banda ba nena man si atolla nen dia fo ngakande jala honorable ndama hani milla eka kuma fo ntema du da kono mo be sakalam de to la fo ila kumo to eka suka dadin fo eka mol jibe jang yakare tani ba seron na fo to suka dadin ba ka dum je ba ave jibe kan ne ka ji
boy inde JAINABA nyole min fo ye toñale fo when they say hit the nail on the head toña mu kilingolti e min foten ndefa nga witness le nawek amari nteta to fola bare fengo fe be min kala dunia kono akeni ala nin kilaye ni aje babil mansa mo wulita janka to tinya terminato fintita just to make yaje nde mala fi yaje me diamude because yaje min tole doko ntole nga doko ka koto bi ngamen ka bona APRC no to alliance la mitinoda kabiri be kodo di kan local government councillors yamole min fo ngame de PRO e min fo yamole min fo ya Jammeh was the first naka president in the whole world han democracy wuluta dame America e ka dame for America ya Jammeh kabirana ta minister musu jelu ay min sementu ya muso follow ay wala sementu ya jang ako free education adaw baro la coalition government nata ya bondi wala na JAINABA nyole la nyi kumonyi suka dadi asiata adama boro la time wala babil masana be keri e ka mabole wala na a lot of our sisters our daughters our niece ibe sirin suo kono ni tata do kunyala the man will take an advantage according to your structure boy ko jabi tete jamfala je nyi order bota santole ni ajibe a time wala siata general baji la time wala me a lot of state guard commanders pass through I pass through their commandshipness but kabirin general baji ay mol be jibe kabirin pa bakary boja mi fojang general baji la kuria ngamira ni ba haimala nyin dunia kono general baji la kuria ngamira is the last degree in the world commander solla ila lu follow in state house general baji wala kafu aka ya Jammeh chele wala ay mi fo pa bojan jibe solo bojan jibe esa baji jibe ntol fo jibe ya lone ko ñul ni ya Jammeh naka plan soro koto mbar nge jamfandi pour ntel nga nak tindomo dundi na ya Jammeh chele and wala ke 2016 naka 30 December attack because General Baji he have a lot of options pour ka ya Jammeh chele ay bojang pour ke mansar billahi wallahi tallahi mbe karo kono sun karo la kono 1444 years kabini kela beleta ya General Baji billahi wala tallahi na ni ya Jammeh abula nu jaay ba ko tajang gam mutoro ba fala ko wulo billahi wala General Baji will never succeed in this world anu ala nyin dunia kono General Baji fo e fintina e gambe no bolosey ay musolmi be bataka na e bolosey na sister sol min jita skulo kono e manta do ko la nyante bolosey la because ya Jammeh la time wala do ko le kenyi tibuka do ko nyine amanke nun jamba Gambia Armed Forces e recruitment and year twice police talk of the immigration talk of the prison police talk of other sectors even the teachers ya Jammeh teachers sol sembentu ya janne fo aka accommodation loye do ko ni te gita hin grade na ni gita ka do ko sodo bo ji abe nyadi hamiri university graduate wo député jibe me fa bakary tombo njata a soborgo debe the National Assembly ajibe min faye I graduated from the faculty of the University of the Gambia. What university? Jamala Law, Adambara Law, for Jawra Law, for Babil Mansala Law. Boy Kujabi Sundaka Sunteo Fela Sieta, Namera new Naka Sunkaro Botaje, Namera new program or time and Bachokelaku. I will return back the mark to you. But a new order so Mimbota Santo. Tiaras give I am for you soldier, you will all meet at the car for Tiarasi, Malkijata use for signing in pa, Naka Oyanol, Naka Omar Jallo. Anim pasa nenyol ngamere ko ya naka General Baji ko ya Jammeh ko woman ke wuliati inyanta fule General Baji ko but all this pagam pasa nenyol ni Maliki Jata wala na ay chale Maliki Jata in kai tell me ya Jammeh na be siri ala office o ala sira wa ka tele muntole fenke man naja naka pate ba man naja we are going to say the way it is pate ba ko ni dunta ya Jammeh la office hey hani tol bodyguard be yaran ko bodyguard ya Jammeh la bunko no nene man dunje sako tufa jallo ala wulo fa ba wulo ay aba wulo fa wuli aba wulu esa fa wulo
way mbali kentula no mbali jala Lamin Tamba is our Bantaba ni Kaabefo radio binna mol njahali tale fam binna tubabu nin koyo inject tale nendiyaru inject tale terminator injector ante famo bi Bantaba namol ko be korontori ne fam pour sunkaro boy ko bom selo woto IGP ise paride ngalon ko isa arrestin kumasi karo ila ko nga kikis le min be la tabulo kam ba fola la be nyame intol man sila albe da halal wala le do ko ke nal muku ta baro bal bayla wala le do ko ke terminator jisobe kandiri ne bi tufala ko ya kam fa bakele bare tufata we are making a study mampare je tumando nyakare ka be kam faare bare mampare momo yalon ale babi lekele den get ready for everything so min bije honorable sadila ila dindingol binta fa jahal tale ela nen diaru bi akanditale ela tubabu ni ko yo kandira ela tamini to bi utato mitale so mali to kuma la bon kala nyare bi Bantaba anena mo soro kabin nata na mo be kam farin mali fo kon kolomba because tubabul ko an hungry man is an angry man so ngol sude ko na mol be konkorin ne because sungaro man di ha konko kundine ke kam fandi bi mol nal mon ko onda sal ko sungaro be tema minta mal bi jmal be na bugo makam bari min ben na mol la bugo makam bi ase sabar kul be soni yare mbakele abe garawri so honorable ise la final modo.
Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Boy Kujabi jërëjëf comme ni nga ko waxee hungry man is an angry man waaye tey séeréer bi am na ndogu joolaay so joolaay dañ xiif rek. Ok li ma wax rek maa ngi santaat ñëpp di gërëm ñëpp di leen baalu ak parce que bi ñoo commencé programme bi dafa fekk ñu ngi demoon ci affaire yi kansula yi naka lañ leen war a lijjante pour ñu dem def seen campagne. Ok waaye bi ma ñëwee rek fekk naa fi wax yoo xam ne alhamdulillah wax yi dal na xel leer na. te itam nekk na loo xam ne itam ndigal la wala xibaar boo xam ne la njiiti réew mi war na ci jàngee lu bare bari parce que gis nañ liñ fi wax loo xam ne ni wax dëgg yàlla jaar na ci jamono Jawara jaar ci jamono Babili Mansa kon su ñëwee si jamono baro loolu daf ko war a jàngal kon loolu daal war naa nekk loo xam ne nii warut a nekk luñ maa wax ne ma ne waaye moom fu mu nekk nii lu mu gis ak but la. ok Pateh ñëw na fi wax na fi loo xam ne tey ci li ma jot a dégg pour ma. jox ci suma xalaat tuuti rek ñëw na ci affaire yi minister of defence wax na ci affaire yi soldats yi nga xam ne wala Sénégal ñu bàyyi seen affaire ñu wa bàyyi Gambie ci seen affaire te ñoom ñu continuer seen affaire ndax Gambie réew boppam la waaw minister of defence li mu wax noonu dafa wax boo xam ne waroon na koo wax bu yàgga loo xam ne lu am la waaye toog ba jamono bi nga xam ne Sénégal moo ñu amee nga toog ne na Sénégal nañ garder seen affaire Gambie garder seen affaire loolu dafa nekk wax boo xam ne wax bu tardé la ndax soo ko seetloo State House bi ñu amee sénégalais yoo ko amee boo seetee airport sénégalais yoo ko amee boo seetee fooñi sénégalais yoo ko amee business bi sénégalais yoo ko amee port bi sénégalais yoo ko amee kon tey minister of defence su waree toog ne Sénégal nañ génnee seen gémmiñ ci réewu Gambia te moom xam na ne fu mu nekk nii même liggéeyam sax mënatul koy def ndax soldats sénégalais yi kon loolu wax boo xam ne wax bu tardé la kon loolu Pateh leeral na ci pour Adama Barrow war a xam ne jamono bii loolu su fekkee ne minister of defence muy Serigne Modou Ndiaye daf ko wax pour ci làmmiñam rek waaye yaakaar na ne bi mu demee toog xalaataatu neneen ni mu ko waxee ak ni ko xibaar yi waxee dafa ute dafa mel ni am na ñeneen ñu waxaat ci suuf pour mu wecci xelam kon loolu daal nekk na lu daw yaram loo xam ne ci réew ci njiit koo xam ne yaa amee njiiti ñi nga xam ne ñoo amee mbiri kaaraange loolu wax dëgg yàlla lu daw yaram la ndax boo ko seetloo mu ne ñi nga xam ne ñoom lañ teg foofu yépp ci ñi nga xam ne ñooy CDS député CDS ak ñoom ñi nga xam ne mooy minister of defence ñoom ñëpp soo seetloo dañ demoon ba war a toog wala ñoom seen liggéey dañ waroon a noppaleku waaye boo seetloo am na ñoo xam ne ci ñoom dañ leen jëlaat ngir ne ñoom noppaleku woon nañ waaye biñ ñëwaatee système biñ indi mooy système yi mooy suñ poste na fees te itam lu neex nit ñi lañ def ñoom daal seen poste lañ fi teg waaye tegaluñ fi ngir liggéeyal réew mi te loolu moo indi problème boo xam ne ci biir soldats yi boo ko seetloo depuis jamono Massaani Kinte moo indi affaire yi xaajaloo ak affaire yi xeet ci yëfi soldats yi ndax boo seetloo affaire yi xeet boobu ñëw na ci am na commande boo xam ne moo nekk Farafeñe wax na ci loo xam ne mu ne moom su doon sagoom rek dinañ képp koo xam ne joolaa la te jaral na ko moom joolaa yi nga xam ne ñu ngi ci armée bi ñu génne leen fi nga xam ne ñoom ñoo pare yàq réew mi te loolu moo indi yëfi xeet xaajale xeet ndax waroo toog ne joolaa yi ñoo war a yàq réew mi te jaral na la yow ñu génnee joolaa yépp ci biir armée bi su ko defee liggéey bi mun a dox loolu moo indi xaajale léegi da ngaa gis ci biir kamb yi séeréer yi toog pël yi toog joolaa yi toog soose yi toog manjaago yi toog ku nekk ngi toog sa bor di xaar sa morom laal la te loolu mun naa indi fitna goo xam ne ba soldat mun naa jóg rek fetel moromam ci loo xam ne nii ñoom i neen ñoo jàkkaarloo su ko defee mun dafa indi problème yi xeet ba loolu indi musiba si réew mi kon loolu tam Adama Barrow war naay kis-kis commande yi nga xam ne ñu ngi dugal loolu ci jamono Massaane ba léegi ñu indi ko ci soldat yi te loolu Yaya Jammeh daf ko fi génne woon soo definitely jamono bi su ñëwee ci biir soldat yi war nañ cee seet pexe ba nga xam ne ni affaire yi xeet boobu war naay génn ci soldat yi loolu tax mu ne réforme bi dañ ko war a defar boo xam ne soldat yëpp ku si nekk xeet bu si nekk dina gis boppam te kenn du xaajaleeg sa morom comme ni mu amee woon bu njëkk ñun ñëpp ñu liggéey si jàmm ñu nekk si jàmm ba lu xew rek dañoo dem àndandoor ñoom ñëpp pour def ne liggéey nañ seen réew waaye duñ ko liggéey ne xeet sàngam moo ko def soo wax na ci loolu wax na itam politique bi nga xam ne mu ngi xew ci jamono ji politique bu salte la politique bu tilim la ndax boo seetloo tey ñi nga xam ne ñooy def ay tuuxi doona di def ay looxoor di jël ay corruption ñooñu tey buñ ñëwee dañuy xiifloo doomu aadama yi sonn loo leen torox loo leen suñ demee ba campagne jot ñu dugg ci seen biir di jël alal di leen jox parce que ñu ngi xiif ñu ngi mar ñu ngi sonn nga jël alal jooju jox leen pour ñu sànni la yow nga gën a mën a toog pour def sa ay lu bon sa ay tappale loolu tam lu sonal réew mi la ndax boo seetloo ñu nekk si njiiti politiciens yi fii nekkuñ ñoo xam ne dañuy wax liy jëmale réew mi askan wi kanam ñoom li ñooy def mooy nañ dugg ci politique bi jaxase askan wi toroxal leen ba lépp luñ mun a am rek ñoom ñu am ko su ko defee nit ñoom nekk si coono rek ñoom ñu ne ci jàmm ñoo ne ba ci sample bi nga xam ne businessman yi nga xam ne ki ñuy wax Thiam Abdoulaye Thiam moom sénégalais la waaye moom moom leen jox contrat bi nga xam ne moom moo waroon a liggéey ayodono hôtel waaw OIC bi waaye moom soo ko seetloo am na xaalis buñ ko jox boo xam ne ni lim ci def ak alalam dafa jël jàpp doomu jigéen yi Gambien yi di leen poussé alal joo xam ne dem na ci lu dem ci 200 millions yi dalasi ak nangam ku ñu wax Aïssa Fati te loolu daf ko def ci bànneexam ak itam moom deful ko contrat moom ndaw si moom bi mu ko doon def daf day jël ndaw si di yóbbu Dubaï fu Turquie fu nekk di jënd ay bagage di tukkeeg moom lu nekk muy def kon dafa mel ni moom dafa dem ci ndaw si ba nga xam ne nii yëppam fu mu nekk nii ëpp na loxo xamatut nu muy def ak xaalis bi mu si def mu bugg a tuumaal ndaw si ba yóbbu ndaw si koot ne alal ji mu ko dox na ko delloo ndax alal jooju contrat bu mu signé woon la ak moom waaye contrat bi moom mooy bànnee xam li mu daan am ci ndaw si loolu la ko jox kon ndaw si ndeyam moo sey foofu li mu jël ci alal ji su ko defee moom looloo ko naqari mu ñëw pour jël alal jooju moo tax xale yu jigéen ñi tey seen xol naqari na trop ndax moom bu ñuy uti liggéey sax dañuy dem ba di leen sàkku ne buñ tëddut ak yow duñ la jox place moo tax tey LT Bantaba tàng trop ndax xale yu jigéen ñi seen yaram tàng na ndax ñoom ci seen boppa duñ na mane de ñoo dem uti liggéey ñu di leen sàkku pour mun leen a jox place waaye seen ngor seen dignité ak itam ñoom ñu xam liñ doon moo tax ñu bañ loolu pour toog ñàkk sax waaye yàlla suturaal leen ñu am lu ñuy lekkeek lu ñuy oddoo moo leen gënal ñu dem di jaay seen bopp pour ngir place ndax boo jaayee sa bopp ngir place boobu tey luñ la ca munti jox ëllëg boo koy dundee yow dafa mel ni yàggee dundee sa bopp kon ak liggéey buñ la munti jox te nga jox amee ko si noonu yow lépp loo ci munti am ci sa bopp ngay jël di dundee di ci dundal sa njaboot kon loolu dafa nekk loo xam ne lu doy waar la lu daw yaram la kon réew mi fi mu nekk ni xale yu jigéen yi sonn nañ te ñi leen sonnal mooy sugar daddy yi waaye sugar daddy yi bi ñu ko waxee nag ñi nga xam ne suñ sikkim yi commencé nañ weex ñu ngi doon xoolante waaye nag ñu bàyyi xel ne jamono ji sugar daddy yi ñu wax noonu borom koom-koom yi nga xam ne ñoo am bokk nag ñun suñu maas yi nga xam ne amuñ sax dépassé suba waaye ñi nga xam ne ñoo am demuñ dimbale ñi ci lopitaan yi am na ñoo xam ne ci soo demee seen kër ki leen gën a jege ci seen gannaaw sax amul lum dugoo waaye jël ko dem di ko kasaara ci xale yu jigéen yi di leen nax di leen yàq di leen def loolu bon ba ñoom dañoo miin loolu ëllëgati si biir sax dootuñ mën a liggéey lu baax ndax ci seen bopp la ñuy dund loolu la ñuy wax nañ bàyyi seen xel ci jamono ji nga xam ne dañoo xiifloo nit ñi marloo nit ñi toroxal nit ñi ba pare jël seen alal di ko yuus ci biir nit ñi pour ñoom seen bànneex kon tey daal wax ji yépp foofu la dem su ko defee ñu bàyyi suñ xel te xale yu jigéen itam nañ bàyyi seen xel doon gor di dundee li même booy lekk suuf di dunda sa kilifa yi dañ lay yar ci ngor yar la ci sutura yar la ci njub soo yow tey bu la alal tax nga jël sa jëmm ji di ko jaay ngir alal jooju du la jëriñ fenn gis nañ fi problème yi tuufa bi loolu la kii doon explain yaa ngi jël sa jëmm di ko yàq ngir yow nga am dara te fekk li ngay wax nekkul dëgg kon ñoom itam waaw ñoom itam nañ moytu jamono ji xale yu jigéen yi sonn nañ jaaxle nañ seen jàng dematut mënatuñoo dem police mënatuñoo dem soldat mënatuñoo dem immigration mënatuñoo dem fenn amatuñ dara luñ mën a def ndax ñi nga xam ne njiit lañ ñoo leen di jéem a sàkku moo tax nguur yi taati neen bari ci da ngay dem léegi ci social media bi nga gis koo xam ne génne nañ ay ciram di ko nataal muy wax yu bon yoo xam ne nii lii moo koy waral ndax seen yu bon yi moom la xale yu jigéen yi di jël di ko record di ko wane su ko defee ñu naan lii ay tricks la wala camérette fekk lu am la ñoom ci seen bopp ñooy summi seen cër yi di tëdd ci seen lal yi di wane seen cër yi su ko defee xale jigéen yi di ko nataal lii moo toroxal réew mi kon gannaaw ñu ngi ci weeru koor ñu ngi ñaan yàlla yan nañu jéggal te musal ñu ci ñu bon ñii te indi réew mi ci jàmm ak salaam li koy mun a def nag mooy ñu indiwaat Babili Mansa mu ñëw toog jàppaar réew mi fi mu ko jàppoon ba réew mi fi ñu koy séntu mu ëpp foofu kon maa ngi emale fii suma kàddu di jéggore rek xam ne tey daanaka ñu ngi woon ci affaire yi kansula yi di leen jéggalu di leen wax ne daal insha allahu taala ba beneen dimanche dinañ continuer waxtaan wi asalaamaaleykum wa rahmatullahi taala wa barakatuh.
Honorable ngamira executive hall LT Bantaba ni be sila ne diam ani mobe time o do yatale time o do LT Bantaba can go even 10 hours makala mota go if you look at it ni pafon jibe pala faka mi fama fo because the time ni sita e ko ina arjan kabe so male kaje nyul kamone si body time ka do yale ngamira mbe min kala da samo ngamira next Sunday nimba da sunkaro ngamira da samo be lola kontongo lo simango lo because the narrative will be nyanda kachala ngamira benna da samu londi lale nganna kontongo londi nganna simango londi ngamira bakala ko nim der studio ko because school ka nyame ngaje na molbe charger nyame natre continue de ka charge wole nyama bi ali suka dadil lama so naltara sate kono sama ali suka dadil sa bondi nyokono because ali suka dadil ma anta ma fa ali suka dadil ma atole ali bari suka dadil fana mal ta yef kuful
boy suka dadi sifa fulalom fuaro ni naful tiyo mu yalon ko ala yeso nafulola mu yalon ko suka dadi walla ka nyin kala bantelke fuaro abe kono so dara mun to kata dindi mere tol no ata so tolo do naful tiyo suka dadi ye funti ye fuaro ma ko ye dal lopitanol de ye round ye molla jumani misirol dada is more better than takodota kata fay banta
salunga programme soro ambadu be programme soro na kadu ndele nganden diarim fulal nganden diarim fulal soro jannatu babu ni ko nenen diarim da ko len de ja kon mbali tentula mbali jayla abi ata so keta kuti miyalo ko masha Allah alinno Lamin Tamba is awas Bantaba Kachaa ni Kaabefo next time na albe kumal le mo albe me hilla almamma be jali bolla sunkaro kono ngadung kana solo kono ni kudol awoto mbali tentula nannen diarim fulol dukare ali la salbayol kina yela salbayol soro wala benta kunna ali salbayol say mbali tentula mbali jayla la barka ba